gamers?
Are we live? Can I say dick yet?
Me kicking in the door.
Allowed to say it on stream.
I would like to say the word penis. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, my screenplay. Oh,
Okay, well,
gamers greetings.
wow. Look at my. Can you, Ren, for the audience? Can you zoom in on my face? Over. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I'd love to.
Never mind.
I'm
It's been
sorry, I
ruined.
didn't know that that's what you were doing.
Oh my god. Hi everyone,
I want
welcome.
to open.
Hi.
Hi.
God damn it, I'm gonna intro this fucking stream. Hi everyone, welcome to Fanbite 24, where we are raising funds for the Bail Project. Joining me, I have Steven and Jordo from Fanbite Media, and also
Hello.
joining us, a true gift, we have Keith and Dre. Do you want to introduce yourselves? Words.
Keith, your name went first, so you got to go first.
Okay, sure. My name's Keith J. Carberry. I do a show called Run Button, it's a Let's Play channel. I also do a show called Friends at the Table with Dre.
Hi, I'm Dre. I do Friends at the Table with Keith.
Oh wait, are we all very quiet? I'm being.
Thanks for matching my tone there. I really felt that was important.
Okay, I'm hearing that we're all very quiet. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
It also says we're offline.
No,
No,
we're
I see
online.
it.
Okay.
There's maybe a delay.
Oh, I remember what I have to do. I just have
What'd you
to.
break?
No, I just have to. I lowered my Discord settings because I like things to be quiet. As I have sensitive ears.
Oh, yeah, you got to put them back up.
Yeah. No, I know.
I'm sorry about your sensitive ears.
It's fine. I put us at. There we go. All right.
Hey,
Hi.
Keith, these are for you. These are yours.
Thank you, and I'll keep them and I'll treasure them.
Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no. Somebody pointed out a
Three
typo.
more cards.
Oh no, where is it?
Oh no. Oh fuck. I boofed. I goofed it.
You boofed it?
Yeah. I put Steven's pronouns as the them, which is very funny.
Yes, I've become so powerful. I am
them.
the singular pronoun.
The Stephen.
The Steven. All right. Hey, is audio better, everybody?
Here's how I sound.
Ba 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 ba.
Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba.
Hello.
It's the, like, Megan the Stallion with 2 E's in it.
Mmm.
Oh. Keith is still quiet? Alright, I'll fucking beef Keith.
Can someone
Beef.
please beef Keith?
Please, for the love of God, beef me.
I beefed Keith. Hey.
Why are we doing this in a field? What is this background?
Listen, this is where we
We don't get to
belong.
go outside anymore. So.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, good point.
So I'm playing TTRPGs in the middle of an open field.
An open field at 720p resolution on my 4K monitor.
Ooh, great, beautiful.
Does this game run at 720p?
Oh, I don't know. This stock photo that they use as a background is definitely running at a low resolution.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Look,
not that
360
it's
photos
low
are hard to come
resolution,
by.
That we're actually really far above it, and like, you can't tell.
Right.
Oh,
The
okay.
table falls. The table is actually floating 900 feet above the grass, and the grass is huge.
This
You think-
table is 800 feet wide, actually. It's a perspective trick.
Oh, God.
Honestly, this is the most interesting game world I've ever explored. Right?
So, let me kind of explain what we're going to be doing on this big board. We are going to be playing a game of Dreadnought, which is a game that I designed actually a few years ago. Like 2 years ago now?
Cool.
Is Keith still... Okay, no, Keith's not still... Keith is still pretty quiet. Cool.
Look,
Keith, crank your knob.
It's okay, I'm going to
my levels
Keith.
are perfect
Alright.
on
Fucking...
my end.
Make them not perfect anymore. Make
I
them too
made
loud.
Keith's user volume 200%.
Okay, how's that?
Alright.
Say again?
Hello, hi.
That sounds better.
This is too loud.
Yeah, I've also given Keith 200% audio, which I think means...
Oh, that's gonna sound really bad.
Yeah, so I think... I'm being
People
told by
say
the
it's
chat
better.
It's better and
They're
good.
wrong, but I'll let them be wrong.
Yeah.
I can hear Keith, says Jimmy Jangles.
Perfect. Please don't honk or chonk your knob on stream. That's my request. So we're going to be playing a game of Dreadnought, which is a game I made a while ago. We are going to be doing a prison break in hell.
Cool. So like normal. Aw.
Oh,
I was so-
our hard work.
I was so close to having individually given Keith every card in the deck.
Alrighty, so I am going to kind of do a quick intro on how this game works. But before I do that, let me remind folks what we're here for. We are here raising money for the Bail Project, which is pulling up the big spiel. Pulling up the big spiel. Pulling up the big spiel. I'm pulling up
Ren's loading,
the
everybody.
big spiel.
Trailer Park Girls go round the outside.
The OBS like desktop audio thing is just too low.
No, it's at max.
Oh wow.
I have my.
Turn up the gain.
Are people still fucking quiet?
No.
Is chat
I'm
claiming
I-
this?
I'm concerned about how loud my volume is to get me to normal. It just feels weird.
Yeah, it's on me. Listen, I have my computer volume usually pretty. I fixed it. I have fixed it. I believe
Okay.
everything is fixed. Alrighty. So let me pull up the fucking dashboard. I'm trying to pull up our fucking shit so I can read the thing.
I'm clicking on the objects button and it's not letting me do anything.
There we go. All right, we are raising funds for the Bail Project. The Bail Project is a national nonprofit organization designed to help combat mass incarceration by disrupting the money bail system, one person at a time. We believe that paying for bail for someone in need is an act of resistance against a system that criminalizes race and poverty, and an act of solidarity with local communities and movements for decarceration. Over the next few years, the Bail Project will open dozens of sites in high-need jurisdictions with the goal of paying bail for tens of thousands of low-income Americans, all while collecting stories and data that prove money bail is not necessary to ensure people return to court. We won't stop until meaningful change is achieved and the presumption of innocence is no longer for sale. So that is going to be who we are donating money to and raising funds for. I am super, super, super excited for this. This stream has been a lot of work, and I'm glad to see it finally come to fruition. So yeah.
Yeah, Ren
too.
has really worked her ass off for this. Like, it cannot be overstated how long and how much effort Ren has put into this, and like the amount of technical setbacks that have happened because Streamlabs OBS and just like other things in general. Ren has really knocked it out of the park. So proud of this, Ren.
Really bad software that Ren had to deal with on that one.
Yeah, it turns out Streamlabs for group projects bad.
Fuck. Alrighty, so we are going to be playing Dreadnought, which is a weird card game that I designed a few years ago.
Weird card games.
The basic pitch on it is that it's a game about playing with other selves, and other selves can be any kind of like externalization of the internal self. So like think like Stans from JoJo, or Stans from JoJo, giant robots, etc., etc., etc. Anything that kind of lets you... Personas, exactly. Personas are probably the best example. Something that lets you kind of take your emotions and your internal being and kind of project that outwards onto the world. And to do that, we have a bunch of cards instead of traditional suits. So there are 4 stats in this game: swords, hands, rivers, and tomes. Each one represents a different way of interacting with the world. Swords are all about physical force and power, and those are clubs. Rivers are all about grace and precision. Hands, which are all about teamwork and communication. So shit talking is just as important as like working with your friends. That's what hands are for. And then tomes is all about non-physical interaction. Magic, hacking, scanning, anything that like gives you like information can be considered tomes as well. So yeah, that is how. Wow, I like these distressing black cubes that are starting to appear across the board.
Oh gosh, what are these? Is this Keith's fault somehow?
No.
I didn't make them, but I will say that it is my fault. It is because of me.
Yeah, Keith's presence actually activates the shadow cards. This is the shadow
No.
card. Yeah, that's the
Oh,
secret 5th suit. It actually negates all others and wins immediately.
Oh no, so it's the opposite of the 5th element.
It's
Yeah,
none
like
of us
Mr.
want
Shadow
to
from
use
the
the
Fifth
fifth suit
Element.
that wins. It's just despair.
Basically, each stat that each player has represents how many things they'll have in each suit. So, for example, if Dre were to have the 2 of hands, he would have 2 hands cards in his hand at any given point in time. And you play cards against each other in a game similar to War. Highest value wins, and that's how you do effect. So yeah, this is going to be, I think, a really fun time as we try and break out of Hell Prison. So yeah,
I'm excited.
Let's kind
Me
of
too.
start by figuring out what kind of characters you want to be playing and what kind of stats you'll have.
Oh boy. Okay.
So we've gone over all of the basic stat rules. So if folks could kind of choose which suits they'd like to be strong in. You can either have 3 in one stat and 1 in all the others, or 2 in 2 stats and 1 in the other 2. Does that make sense in terms of stat
Yes.
pools? You have 6
Yeah,
points
it's
to
a
work
total of
with.
6.
Yes, exactly.
A couple of these colored tokens
Are stuck
connected,
together? Yeah.
and I don't know how to deconnect them.
Yeah, this is we realized this problem earlier. Let me try and I can try and deconnect them while you think about what kind of
So it's swords, hands, tomes, and what was the 4th one?
rivers.
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 Like rivers, like River Tam or Rivers Cuomo. This is important.
River Tam, like the ocean.
Okay.
Not the ocean, explicitly not the ocean, like the wet one.
You know, like a big long ocean that moves.
A big, long, moving ocean that goes into
But
a
like
bigger ocean.
smaller than an ocean.
Yeah, exactly.
A big, long, really thin ocean.
But again, not super big. It has to be
No.
like moderate, because if it's too big, then it's just the ocean.
We're
Right.
doing a lot of really good definitional work here.
Damn, I love
I-
podcasts.
I want to be good in swords.
Okay, so
I never play characters that are just like strong.
Nice. Okay.
So you'll have 2 swords. Swords are going to be the white ones.
Or
Actually,
3. Do you want to be good at swords?
Do you wanna be super
as a
good at
detriment to the rest of your ability?
Yeah.
Yes. I
Hell
want to be
yeah.
I want to be crazy good at swords.
Nice.
Give me those married sword pieces,
okay.
the broken ones.
There you
Yeah, there we go. Thank you.
There you go. Here's
And I'll-
And
the
we
I'll
don't
take-
even know who accidentally put those 2 together.
And I'll take 1 additional sword piece.
We don't have to think about that. Perfect.
To be 3 pieces.
And now Dre gets the others. It doesn't really. We're gonna go with pink. This like pinkish purple one is hands. Black is tomes, and then we'll go with red as rivers.
Great.
Perfect. Alrighty, cool. That's Jorda's character. Jorda, you should start thinking about what kind of a person you are and why and who you want to break out of hell.
Okay.
So you can start thinking
Not the
about that.
stereotype, but having 3 swords, I think, does a lot of work.
Breaking
Oh,
out of
as
prison.
far as like figuring out who I am.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Dre, do you have any stat opinions? And we can all kind
I
of start
want to
doing
take
these.
2 in rivers, and I know I'm going to be 1 in swords. I'll take my 1 little white piece here. I will take 2 in hands and 1 in tomes.
2 in hands and 1 in tomes. Perfect. So here are you. Here, you can take the fucked up hands.
Oh, I can fix those. I know how to fix them.
What? You've got
Congratulations.
fixing tech?
Yeah,
How do you fix them?
because I think you can fix them.
Hell.
Oh, do you just have to
no.
say connect these to nothing? Is that
Yeah,
what that
you
was?
just
Sorry.
connect them to nothing.
I just got a troubling message in the chat. World of Shanks has deleted all 3D objects. Oh no.
Don't worry about
You
it.
have several 3D objects still.
Oh, it was 3D text objects? Okay, for a second I was like, did Steven just delete everything? Oh no, this would be
Who
dreadful.
can say? No one knows.
How do I connect it to nothing?
Oh.
If you
Oh, I'll show you. I can do it. So
Can you do it?
Yeah, you take the thing and then you go like connect it to not that. Connect it to not that.
Oh, okay. Oh wow, look at that. Great, thank you.
Alrighty, what are you thinking, Steven, in terms of stats?
what do we have left?
I made enough so anyone can pick any stat combo they like.
I see.
Everyone 3 swords.
Everyone 3 swords. All right, here we go. What if I am big on grace and precision? So
Okay.
2 of those.
Yep.
What color is that?
Red.
Red. Okay. Got me 2 of them. Oh, thank you. I'll take this other one. There we go. Grace and precision, and I'll be good at Also, I'm gonna also grab 2 swords. I'm
Two
gonna
swords?
Get that too.
Hell yeah.
And then one of each of the others.
Yep.
Bad magic, bad talker.
And Keith.
You know, I've been thinking real hard on this, and I'm gonna have to go 2 in tomes and
Okay.
2 in hands.
2 in tones. Oh, I've picked up a third.
No, that's fine.
Very Keith voice. I will have more stats. More for me, please. And then that. Okay, perfect. So with all of those stats figured out, I'm going to take these remaining stat tokens because I don't have stat tokens. And I'm
not thinking about why I'm in hell. I'm thinking about why I want to get out of hell.
Why you want to get someone else out of hell?
Someone else?
Yes, you are rescuing someone from hell. Think about who that is and
Oh.
why.
It's me.
Am I also in hell?
Uh-oh.
I'm getting rid of these. Get the fuck out. Oh, I'm not getting rid of them. Okay, they're just gonna come back, huh?
Ah, ah,
Oh,
oh god, oh god.
Get an undo world button.
Alrighty, and after this, we're gonna kind of save where we're at so we can fuck up this table as much as we would like.
Nice.
And then kind of.
I appreciate Dre's this chart above
Swords, hands, rivers, and tomes, but
Oh,
I
okay.
also like that you went to chart instead of like shirt.
No, it's chart.
Wait, where does it say sharp?
He
I
erased
erased
it.
it out of shame and guilt.
So are we also already in hell, or are we going to hell to get somebody out?
I think you're all going to hell to get someone out.
I know
Okay.
exactly who I want to get out of hell.
Are they different people or the same person?
I think you're all. I want all of you to have a person who you care about here because it gives your
Okay.
character emotional stakes. So we're gonna be doing that, and also just like come up with a name and basic like concept. We went with the weird persona-y type stuff because I asked everyone beforehand what kind of story they'd be interested in telling, and we are going to be using like cool summons, and
Dope.
and like yeah, basically like materializing your inner self as a weird demon. Which I think is super fucking cool.
That deletes everyone's text. My bad.
No, that's what's happening to the
Good
text
to
I was
know.
typing.
Demons are the mechs of hell. Yeah, we have all of our stats set up, and I'm going to get these decks ready because basically the cool thing about this game is that I can stack the deck before we start playing, so I can kind of adjust things while we get into this like introductory sortie.
What are we doing? Is this modern day? When are we? When
Yeah.
do we feel like we are?
Y'all should figure this out while I get these decks ready.
I'm cool with modern day.
Yeah, I like modern day.
I never do anything modern day.
Is there not a way to
Not in a bad
move
way,
your
that's
text
not good.
around after you write it?
I don't think
I've
so.
not found one. No.
Oh, this sucks. Okay.
It
You can
does.
rotate it before you write it, but I don't understand how to do that.
Look, it's early access, Dre.
Yeah.
It's only been out for
9 years.
Yeah.
Alright, let me pull up my phone where I did all my prep work. Haha. Hell yes. And also, I'm going to make it so that once a card is in your hand, you can't see it. So your opening hand will be invisible to everyone, but as you get cards, we'll just be able to see them, because I think an important part of this game is being able to see what card is available, because it lets you kind of like choose to make a bad play in order. Jesus Christ, hell is other sheep will kind of hit me like a crowbar to the ribs. Jesus Christ, Keith. Hell is other sheeple, you motherfucker. Alrighty. Alright, cool. So,
Okay, I don't know why, but my character's name is Lisa Palindrome.
Nice.
I'm Lisa Palindrome.
You're just seeing backwards and forwards.
Yeah.
Text here is troubling.
Yeah, I think modern day is good.
Walter MacArthur is a good name.
That is a good name.
Oh, yeah.
Does Lisa Palindrome count as a Friends at the Table name? Is that the correct like style format?
I don't know.
Ooh.
I guess it would depend on the season.
Yeah.
It would have to depend on the season. I don't know how to.
That's probably a good Bluff City name.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
By the way,
My counterweight name, Headcanon, was always Disco
Headcanon?
Dominati.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Headcanon
Yeah.
is also good.
Head cannon.
my name is Headcanon. Yes. By the way, do we have any donations that we can read? Because again, reminder, we are raising funds for the Bail Project. Nikki isn't here. Steven, could you check those for me while I continue to get this deck ready?
Yeah, how do I do that?
Just go to the Tiltify page. If you just go to the Tiltify page, like our campaign page, you can see the most recent donations.
Oh, Nikki's here.
Nikki's
on
here.
Oh, Taylor's
Taylor.
here. Hey,
Hi,
Taylor.
Taylor.
Hi, Taylor.
Thank you, Taylor, for doing this job that I asked.
Okay, we have several donations actually.
boy.
First of all is John's for $170 with the message, Nikki threw 7 interceptions, and then Kofi let him return a kickoff for a touchdown. I've never been so insulted in all my life, except for that time I heard about the cash bail system. In cash bail now. Have fun escaping from hell, adventurers.
Thank you, John.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
thank you, John. Anonymous gave $100 with the message, the shape of empire will always crumble. Makes you think.
It does make you think. Thank you, Anonymous.
We have 2 other anonymous donations, one for $100 and one for $200, both with no message. But thank
Hot
you very
damn.
much.
That's fantastic. And thank you,
Alright.
Taylor, for being on top of that for us.
Thank you,
Oh, no
Taylor.
problem.
You're a gift.
I'll deafen and mute myself in case we have more.
Sorry, I'm just setting this deck up.
No, it's good. How did do our characters know each other before we got to hell?
Good question.
That's
Do you?
our decision, right?
Yeah, everybody.
Uh,
discuss.
Well, if we all are trying to prison break the same person,
your character's name is Robert Vegeta.
it's a work in progress.
Okay.
No, I think it's good. I think that's
Yeah, I
correct.
think it's Robert Regina. Keith.
That looks like 1.0 to me.
Yeah, we're launching with Robert Vegeta.
Oh, damn, they got Robert Vegeta. I thought
Oh,
he'd be
man.
DLC.
I think my vote, just almost, if only to make things easier, is that we would all know each other based on all trying to prison break the same person.
Are we trying to prison break the same person, or are we trying to
Oh, I
prison
guess
break
that's
different
good.
people?
Maybe we're all independent.
Ren said that it's better for us to have individual people so that we each have
Or we could
stakes.
just do one.
Oh,
Yeah.
I misunderstood that as we all care about the same person.
No. Opposite. I think it's cool if you all have people, and then maybe I could play those desires off of each other.
Maybe we all know each other because we
Oh.
all responded to a Craigslist ad trying to get people out of hell.
Oh,
Dre, that
That's a
is
misunderstanding.
exactly what I was thinking.
That's really
like to the
good.
letter,
You're
that is
thinking
spooky.
Craigslist
Like-
ad?
we
Yeah.
all
Safety is not
Googled how to get
guaranteed.
people out
Bring
of
your
hell.
own weapons.
Sorry, I need to wait. Dre, can I hear your pitch again?
We all responded to a Craigslist ad promising us to get somebody out of hell.
Okay, like in like the services section.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
And it
or
was
maybe
actually
for the for free section. I don't know.
For free, get out of hell.
and it was actually just a scam to send more souls to hell, right?
Oh,
That
that's
that
actually
sounds apt.
super fucking cool. Is it? It's a.
I like
oh
that.
my god, Jordan, that's really cool. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Thank
Alrighty,
you.
so I'm gonna move these cards over here. These are cards we're not fucking with. Oh, also we all have to pick our aces.
Okay.
So
Oh.
everyone has to pick the suit that they are best at, and each one of you will be an ace of a different suit.
Could I be the Ace of Rivers?
Yes, you can be the ace of rivers.
Is it better if it matches what we have the most points in?
Generally, yeah. It's how you crit. So basically, the way that you crit in this game is that you play the ace of a certain suit. The ace is normally the worst card in the game, but when you're the ace of that suit, you get immediate level 3 effect and a bonus. So, for example, the ace of rivers, which is Steven, lets all of you trade cards with one another.
Okay.
So immediate level 3 effect, and you get to trade cards. And we'll get into like effect levels once we're actually playing, because I kind of think we can explain. Since I've explained it to y'all, we can just kind of explain through play to the audience, which I think will work well. So yeah, if you could all kind of just tell me what your ace is. So Steven is the ace of rivers.
I'm feeling like Ace of Tomes makes sense. I don't think. Does anybody else have a
Tomes.
2 in Tomes?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Tomes.
Perfect.
Do we all have to have a different ace?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Aces are individual.
Then I guess I'll be the ace of hands.
Ace of tomes, ace of hands. Got it. Can you write just like a H near you so I can see which ace you are? So if you could write an H, Dre, if you could write an R, Stephen, and if you could write a T, Keith. Which actually leaves perfect. Jordo is the ace of swords.
Heck yeah.
Which makes sense for you being good at swords. Kind of the metaphor that's going on with the ace system is it's a moment where anyone else would be fucked, but because you are the ace of that suit, you can see a situation that no one else could.
Oh, that's fun. I like that.
Yeah, it is the moment where like you get your fucking new type flash, and you're like, actually, you're the one who's fucked.
Yeah. Next, you're going to say.
So yeah, now we are going to hand out these cards, and I'm going to explain like the opening situation that you're in. I just have to check what the suit is. Okay, this is swords. So Dre, sorry, we'll start with Keith, not Keith. Jordo. Here
Thank
are your
you.
swords cards. And you can keep these. Can you see what these cards are?
No.
Okay, flip them up. Just hit F.
Hit what?
Hit F over when you hover over the cards.
Okay.
Put an F in the chat. Yeah.
Okay.
What is this?
So can y'all see those?
No.
No.
No? Okay.
No. Hands. You get. Oh yeah, you just get one of each now.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Mm.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, of course.
Dre's trying to take my cards. And so is Keith.
Dre,
He's trying to flick my cards.
Keith.
I'm not doing anything of the sort. I will not have mischief misattributed to me.
Only mischief that I am doing. Thank you very
Right,
much.
that's fine.
Keith,
Yeah.
mischief, misattribution, Carberry.
That was all. That was one of the workshopping names that I was going to do.
Because a lot of things that people say about Keith, that he's never had a nightmare, that he's a secret speedrun genius,
Yep.
that he has
I can
got
make any
4
sound.
clocks, yeah, he can make any sound, and that he hates having mischief misattributed to him.
Yeah.
These are classic Keithisms.
So I just had to check which suit these were. Does everything look correct in terms of suits that everyone has?
I'm not sure what I would be looking for.
You should have 3 clubs and then one of everything else.
I do have 3 clubs and then one of everything else.
Perfect. Alrighty, and
I
then
think it looks right. Wait.
Yeah,
hearts,
mine's right.
Hearts is what is hearts?
Hearts is hands.
hearts is hands.
I have the wrong thing then.
Oh, do you have the wrong thing? What do you have instead?
I have 2 hearts. I
Okay.
should have 2 swords and
Oh, 2
I have 2
swords.
swords. I
Okay.
have 2. I should have 2 rivers.
Got it. And those are these. Okay, cool. If you could just put those, take those out. Thank you. And I'll put those back in the deck. There you go.
Look, I'm not here to
Well,
nitpick the game, but spades already look like squashed little swords.
No,
True.
that's fair. Yeah. I thought, well, because clubs are called clubs, and that's something you hit people with.
Right.
But
But
I
it's
had too many
actually
cards, so
like
I took
a
another
flower.
one out.
Yep.
The wrong thing.
Correct, Stephen. Sorry.
Can we? Is it possible to spawn a second table that we can screw stuff up on, so that we can keep this one good?
I
Also, like a
wish-
fidget table.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fidget table.
Yeah, a fidget table.
That's very good.
I wish instead I'm just going to make a save, and that way when we fuck things up, we can just reload.
Does
this thing.
reverting to the save fuck up the deck?
No,
Okay.
the
Wow.
deck's
They thought of
is all
everything.
saved. So yeah.
Yeah, they thought of everything except text rotation.
If you rotate the table, you can rotate your text.
That's true. Yeah, if you wrote, yeah, it seems to be loosely based on your camera perspective. It's fine.
Also, the order of the deck, I'm just going to write this, is swords, hands, rivers, and tomes. So this one is swords, this one is hands, this one is rivers, this one is tomes. Shirt or shart, depending on if what kind of a person you are.
And tomes is spades.
Yes, tomes is spades.
So rivers is diamonds.
Rivers is diamonds.
Nikki is in chat and says, "I'm back with my second crunch wrap in as many days." To which Taylor replied, "Live Moss."
Alrighty, now that we have all of this together, if y'all could kind of introduce what you figured out about yourselves and who you are here to save. Let's go counterclockwise.
From who?
from me. So
Okay.
first would be Jordo.
Oh, that's me. I'm first. My name is Lisa Palindrome. I work at a pawn shop, and I'm going to hell to rescue my girlfriend who died because Elon Musk tried to put a cathode in her brain, and she went to hell because we're gay.
Shit.
Thanks for Damn,
Wow,
fucked
this
up how
really-
that ended up. True.
It's fucking. Oh no.
I cannot believe Jordan stole my joke. God damn it.
Such a funny
Oh,
joke.
no.
Jesus
Craigslist,
Christ.
and you both had hell because gay.
It's so fucking funny. That's so fucking funny, y'all. Oh my
God
god,
damn it.
this is a good game.
Ugh.
Alrighty. Dre,
Alright,
we have to give
I'm
Dre
sorry,
some
Dre.
time to figure out
okay.
who the fuck he is now.
No, I know. I've known who the fuck I am. I'm Walter MacArthur.
Okay.
I am 87 years old. I live in a senior community, assisted living community. I'm going to hell to get my husband Gary out of hell. He died because of old age, and so I'm going to hell to get him out.
Nice.
And he is also in hell because we're gay. Thanks, Jordan.
I mean,
It's
that's just the
it's
thing
a-
we know is true of the world.
Yeah,
this fact.
it's a universal law now.
Well, we
Sorry.
have to start. We have to start from the presupposition that hell is real, which changes
Right.
a lot of, I think, people's ideas about what may or may not be true.
Alrighty. Next we have Keith. Not Keith, we have Jordan Steven. Jesus Christ, names.
George Stephen.
George Stevens. Cool.
My mom will routinely run through all of her children's names before
yes.
writing it mine.
Oh yeah, that
My dad
classic
does that
mom move.
same thing.
I am Drew from Facts, late 20s person. They are interested in going to hell to get all the dinosaurs.
All of them?
Yeah, all the dinosaurs.
Are we? I guess we can decide. We can decide now or later.
Wait.
Are the dinosaurs all in hell, or is
Yes.
this a
Wait,
misunderstanding?
hold on. Better question. Are all the dinosaurs gay?
Yes.
That's the question that we seek to answer by bringing them back to life, so that we can
We can
you know,
finally ask the dinosaurs if they're gay.
we can gain their wisdom. You know, they didn't get a chance. Like, humanity is on the cusp of destroying itself. Dinosaurs didn't get a say in the matter. They just got wiped out by a big rock. So,
That's
like,
true.
they didn't deserve it. So.
Listen, here's the thing. Gay people are all in hell because hell is run by cops and cops suck shit.
Yeah, there
Hell
you
is
go.
the biggest cops.
And they were like, these dinosaurs, I don't like that they're lizards, so they all go to hell.
God. Alrighty. Keith?
My name is Robert Vegeta, Ace of Tomes. And
You're from the Destiny universe.
I'm going to hell to rescue the demon that possessed me, that taught me magic.
Oh, I like that.
That's good.
I was possessed by a demon, but he was cool, and we became friends. But he was pulled back to hell, which is where he works.
What's
and
his
he hates
name?
it there, and so I have to go rescue him from hell. And also, he's gay.
Which is
what's-
why he became a demon.
What's this
God,
cool
I love
gay demon's name?
Supernatural.
Brain check.
Okay, that's his name.
Rain check.
Okay, that works too.
It's like, it's got an E at the end of rain, though, so it works out perfect.
Mhm.
Unless you actually want to take a rain check on it.
I'm gonna say no, and if I come up with a really, really great name, then I will tell you.
You will replace it. Rain check will be replaced.
What about Goku?
Okay.
Robert.
No, we
What
can't,
about
we
Goku?
can't double it.
That was the original screenplay for What About Bob? And they were like, look, this anime hasn't even been localized for America yet. I don't think people are going to understand that you've got a westernized version of a superhero who can't fight anymore because his obsessive compulsive disorder is so severe. And Bill Murray was like, look, I'm Bill Murray. I wrote the screenplay. What else do you want me to do about it? And then they came up with the idea of Bob
Hi, I'm Bill
for the
Murray.
movie. What about
What
Bob?
about Bob?
I'm Bill Murray. I speak fluent Japanese and I love Dragon Ball.
Like that's how Lost in Translation happened. It was him trying to do the same thing again. What if Goku spent all of his time in a hotel for expats, and Scarlett Johansson was gonna play Chi-Chi, but that was before it was okay to cast Scarlett Johansson as Japanese characters. So
Stupid. All right, are we ready?
Yes.
I'm ready.
Alrighty. So the four of you, after crossing the River Styx, Charon's really cool. He's a good dude. He was pretty chill about it. Since the Craigslist posting, people have been coming to Hell a lot more frequently, and because of that, he's gotten a lot more lax about kind of letting people across the Blood River. So you've successfully crossed the Blood River, and you are now standing before the massive walls of Hell. You're basically standing before this like obsidian wall that is like probably 50 feet tall. No, probably like it is towering in a way that is hard to convey. Like it is, the sense of scale here is kind of, there is not language for it. It feels less like looking at a wall and more like looking at the sky as you stand before this just like wall of like black rock. And
well, heck.
yeah, this is where you
So
are.
like 50 feet, 60 feet.
50 feet, 60 feet, indescribable, one of those, yeah. So yeah, and we're gonna see our opening shots. What does the camera see when we kind of pan across the four of you and your weird persona demons you're going to summon?
Or are our demons already there?
I don't think so. I think this is the moment where you kind of stand before this gate and you feel the awakening.
Oh, okay.
And
So this gate does something to people, or at least to us.
to you, yeah. So entering Hell has done something to you. You feel different than you did in the mortal world.
I see.
And yeah, you kind of feel like you have the fucking persona transformation sequence, where you fucking get a mask on your face or whatever the fuck, and you summon for the first time your like fucking soul projection. Jordo, tell me about your soul projection. Who do we see? What do we see?
Lisa Palindrome. Her soul projection is. It's like. It's definitely humanoid. What if a person was also a chainsaw? So like. So like.
And a neck chain, like human shoulders, human torso, blade head.
Or like
Like
I
Chainsaw Man. Are you describing Chainsaw Man?
or like
I
a
like
blade.
that, but no.
We're talking about the whole
That-
body as blade.
No, so like imagine like a humanoid figure covered in like, yellow, like bright yellow, high visibility construction work, plastic with like those like grippy bars like on their shoulders and forearms and hips and
Okay.
chest and parts and stuff,
Okay.
and then like on like as a cool mohawk they've got like like part of a chainsaw blade, and like on the outsides of their forearms is chainsaw blades, and like not sticking out like a whole ass chainsaw blade, but just like the chain part.
So this
You
is
know
like
what
a
I
true
mean?
hybrid. This isn't like a Mur saw.
No, this is not a Mursaw or like a Saw Man.
Yeah.
Please.
Chainsaw Man. Yeah,
Saw
thank you.
Thor.
This isn't like a centaur where the bottom half is a horse and the top
And
half is a
paw.
chainsaw. Actually, hold on.
Now,
Okay, hold on.
a Sawtor.
A sin saw. No, I like my original idea of like it's like, what if Vector Man was chainsaw parts?
Got
Okay.
it.
Right.
Do they have
Yeah.
a name?
Oh God.
It's okay if they don't. You might not
they-
know their name yet.
They will by the time you get done finding out about everybody else's personas.
Perfect. Dre, tell me about your soul projection.
My soul projection is Noah,
Mhm.
because Walter MacArthur is really big into woodworking.
Mm.
And so I think Noah just comes in surfing on a giant boat.
Cool.
Hell
it
yeah.
just has like a-
on the
just
prowl
has
like
like
Sea
a-
of Thieves.
Yeah, it just has like a big, just a big hammer in his hand
Hell yeah.
and a bunch of power tools on the boat.
Cool.
This owns. All right. Drufin, tell me about your soul projection.
Yeah, my soul projection is named Dean, and it is an
Sorry.
It's Jared Padalecki. No,
I love Supernatural.
It is an 18-foot T-Rex skeleton with sort of like chunks of rotted flesh kind of hanging off of it, like Val Hazak style from Monster Hunter.
Hell fuck yeah.
Dope.
Hell fuck yeah. Robert Vegeta, Ace of Tomes, tell me about your soul projection.
My soul projection is I'm gonna say it's sort of an ethereal shadow projection of my demon friend Rain Man.
Interesting.
Rain Man?
Rain check?
What's that? Rain check, not Rain Man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wrong.
He's
wrong
a very
Rain.
good driver.
Different Rain.
He's not wearing his underwear.
Tall, cloaked, shadowy, staffed, has a staff.
Okay.
Intimidating, very, like a demon, demon presence.
Like a demon presence, yeah.
Like a demon presence.
The presence of a
Scary.
demon, yes. Alrighty, that is all of our characters. I'm super excited. So you stand before the massive obsidian black gate. I have a question for you all. What do you do?
My soul projection's name is Two Stroke.
Two stroke, hell yeah.
That's good.
That is good.
So yeah, what are y'all gonna do before this massive black wall?
Lisa Palindrome pulls out her phone to see if she has reception.
Yeah,
What
but
a
spotty.
fucking millennial, am I right?
Oh my god, the teens these days. So yeah.
Is there a door?
No, God no.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Then,
So they just dump you outside of hell?
Yeah,
You don't even get to go in?
No, Charon just
That's
left
good.
you at the gates and was like, "Good luck."
Oh, okay, great.
Well, I do have an idea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what's your idea?
Which is that I could climb into the hand of my my projection
Mhm.
and just be launched, just thrown, like
Just
like a cannon over.
Mm.
okay. And what stat are you using for that?
That sounds like the other one that I have at
Rivers? Yes.
Rivers.
Okay. You have a 1 in Rivers. Correct?
Do I have a one? I have a 1 in Rivers. You're right.
Yeah.
I thought I had 2 in Rivers, but
No.
you're right. I do have a 1 in Rivers. That's
Yeah.
fine. I'll still do it.
Yeah. Play that Rivers card. So just play it in the middle of the table.
That's diamonds, right?
Yes, diamond.
Yeah.
Hell yes. Keith plays the 8 of Rivers as he tries to be launched over this massive wall by his soul
The
projection.
unseeably tall wall.
Mm-hmm.
The wall that is so tall our brains can't comprehend how tall it is.
Yeah. Well, but I also have a demon projection.
That's
Yeah, this is true.
Everyone knows that demons have a sick right field like toss in.
Like a toss, yeah.
Extremely powerful arms, jacked, big shoulders.
Welcome to our Blazeball fanfic
Yes.
podcast.
So as you launch into the air, the wall basically like fires out from it, like a pillar of wall kind of emerges. So it becomes like basically it makes a roof directly above you.
Oh no!
Uh,
I was thrown very hard into that.
And what's happened here is that you played Rivers and I played Swords, which is a suit mismatch, which means that it is a tie here. So normally I would win this because I played a 10 and you played an 8.
Right.
But it's a tie, and on a tie, the defender determines how much effect applies to both of us. So you have 4 ticks of your clock over here. If you look
Yeah.
over here, Keith has 4 ticks on his clock, and I have 4 ticks on my clock. And in
Am I
this
supposed
case,
to have a clock?
Yes. Yes, you can
There's
take
2 piles,
you can take the
unassigned
stack.
piles.
Oh, thank you.
There we
Thank
go. And Dre has this one. And as you basically, I think you do just punch right through this.
Right.
But it does hurt you very badly. So we're both going to take 2 ticks.
Okay.
So you are 2 ticks closer to making this wall open.
How do I have ticks back?
You heal, and the only way you heal is one in between like encounters, or like not encounters, in between like moments of rest. So once you
Right.
deal with this wall, you'll get your ticks back.
Got it. Okay.
Or
So they're like scenes.
yes, it's like scenes. Or someone plays this card down here, which is the Ace of Hands, which will restore up to 4 ticks to everyone.
Great.
Oh.
And do I need a card back?
Yes, you now draw the since you, I believe, if I remember correct, defender draws first.
Okay.
So I draw this, and you draw your river.
Okay, and so we can all see what I'm drawing.
Yes.
That's not. It was only at the very beginning when there was like a secret draw.
Exactly. Yeah. So the reason that you're able to see the cards that you're drawing is so that you can choose to occasionally do a bad play in order to get a good
To
card.
get a good card, cool.
Right.
Got it.
Right.
Right. Very cool.
So, for example, if I were Steven, if I were the Steven, you're the ace of Dre is the ace of hands. Correct?
Yes.
Yes.
H is in the chat.
H is in the chat.
Yeah.
Yes. Dre is the ace of hands. So if I were Dre and I was being attacked, I could play a bad card because I know I'm getting the ace next turn.
Right. Right. Gotcha.
That's cool.
Oh, so you would be like essentially trading a bad card in your hand for the good one you know is coming up.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, that's a cool system.
Thank you.
Rin, this is a good game.
Thank you. I'm
You did good.
kind of proud of if this works well. I'm going to be very proud of it. So yeah.
How do we determine turn order? Are we doing anything with that?
It's just kind of by narrative. It's kind of like a dungeon world where it's by like narrative positioning. So I would say right now Keith is not in a great place to do another action after having his head slammed very hard.
Headache.
Probably just laying on top of the wall you broke through. Probably just laying on that
thought
chunk.
it would work.
Alrighty. I'm gonna
Lisa-
give you an opportunity to
Oh,
act
sorry.
again. Yeah, Jordan, what are you doing?
Lisa, discovering that her phone has no signal, and just sort of accepting, having traveled to hell, having a metaphysical projection of her inner self with her now probably doesn't feel that weird.
Mm-hmm.
It's unusual but not shocking.
Yeah,
you
she's
know?
played Persona.
Yeah, she's played Persona. She knows what's up.
You
So
take
she-
things in stride.
Huh?
You take things in stride.
Yeah. She is Lisa's just gonna walk up to, and also assuming that we can't die further, since we're in hell already.
Uh-huh.
Are we still alive? Are
That's
we
a
still mortal?
Hey, Jordan, that's a very fun assumption you just made. I like Jordan makes a dangerous assumption.
I think Lisa just made a dangerous
yeah,
assumption,
Lisa
and that's
just-
just part of the narrative.
Yeah,
isn't
Lisa
it?
just made a very dangerous assumption that I'm excited to see how it plays
Sorry,
out.
what was the assumption?
The assumption is that we're dead since we're in hell.
Yeah, you're in hell, so you can't be killed.
So she can't die, so she can do anything and
Well,
be fine.
no. The justification here is that this is why she's not going to go check on Robert
Oh.
to see if Robert's okay after slamming through the wall ceiling. But Lisa's gonna walk up to the gate, the wall of hell,
Yes.
and see if Two Strokes chainsaw arms and fists are strong enough to
Mhm.
kind of like tunnel through it.
Yeah, play your card.
So I imagine that that would be what, sword?
That would be a sword.
Okay, here is my card.
The Queen of Swords. Alrighty. So
That's a
as
good
you
card.
do this, you kind of jam your chainsaws into this wall, and
Just to clarify,
Mhm.
she's got like Two Stroke has like hands, like
Right.
grippy hands,
right.
but where Two Stroke's knuckles would be are like spinny chainsaw chains.
Right, so she can like punch, like a chainsaw
Yeah.
punch. Hell yeah.
Yeah, like a chainsaw punches.
I think as you do this, the wall tries to like fire out, like basically tries to project itself into you and like fire out spires. And I think we get this shot of Two Strokes just like punching incoming like shafts of rock as
Hell
the
yeah.
wall tries to like push you back, and it does not work. I take 1 level of effect. So
Awesome.
I am down to just this one. I think that this situation, you'll have to take the wall down twice. So it'll have to be
Okay.
broken twice in order
Wouldn't
to beat us.
Wouldn't that 9, 10 jack?
Oh, that's
technically,
actually,
wouldn't
yeah,
that be
that's
3?
two.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be 2.
Perfect. Yeah. So the wall is open, which means that
Dope.
on the next attack, whoever does the next thing, you get the opportunity to try and take away one of my stats. But before you get that opportunity, we should draw our cards.
Oh yeah, I draw a club.
Yes, defender draws first. So I take the 9 and you take that jack.
Thank you.
I
I
think-
love Jack.
I think there's a moment where you're like,
Give me
oh,
back.
cool, we've punched the wall, and then that exact same thing happens, but it's a surprise and it goes right at you, Walter. So the wall basically like fires out like prongs that like reach and like it's like the wall is trying to grab you with these like sharp stone fingers.
That's rude.
And I'm playing the 9 of swords.
Is that what you're playing?
Yes, I'm playing the 9 of swords against
Okay.
you.
I am going to play. Let's see.
So Walter needs to play a higher numerical value, but the suit is depending on the action. Is
Yes,
that right?
yes. The suit
Okay.
is depending on the action. You want to play a higher numerical value.
I am going to play the King of Hands.
That's
Oh, wow.
rivers. That's rivers.
That's Rivers.
Yes, it's diamonds. Diamonds are rivers.
Okay. You know what? Maybe that works because I think what happens is that right as the hands are about to slam into me, Noah surfs over on his arc and just plucks me up.
Ooh.
Oh, so there's like the shot of basically like the wall firing out spires behind this boat, and they're just like barely missing.
Mhm.
Hell
Can I
yeah!
make can I make like a suggestion for like imagery?
Mm-hmm.
Please.
Can Noah like when he like tries to grab you to get some extra reach, does he like reach down his hammer so that you can grab onto that and like
Oh,
fling you
hell
up with
yeah.
it?
Oh
Hell
hell yes! All right, cool. What are you taking away from this wall as you do this? Because the wall is open and you're breaking it. So which stat are you taking away? What stat did this action kind of stop the wall from trying from here on out?
And I'm taking away from swords, hands, rivers, or tomes.
Yep,
from the...
exactly.
Okay. I think I'm going to take some of its physical force, so it's swords, just because it's expended a lot of energy trying to chase after me and Noah surfing along it.
Got it. Here it goes.
Oh God.
Fuck it. Get it out of here.
It's gone. It no longer has that. Now I am going to remove a sword. I'm just not going to take that swords card back. I don't get to draw a new card because you have removed that stat. I have lost that capacity for action. Hell yeah. All right, there's a moment of respite. What is Drufin doing? Because we haven't really seen you do anything yet.
I don't know. I had plans for how to deal with the wall, but it seems like are we breached past the wall, or are we still dealing with the wall?
Not quite. It's not putting up a fight in the way that it was before. Like it seems unable to like. It's stopped doing this like attack. It's trying.
Okay.
It seems like it's trying to change tactics. So what are you doing?
I think Drufin has been having like a quiet conversation with Dean, the dinosaur,
Yes.
and like kind of out of earshot, and then they like kind of nod to one another to kind of like, okay, we've got what we're gonna do here. We kind of know the score a little bit, and then Dean, I think, shoots sort of like classic Toho style, like Godzilla
Hell yeah.
radiation blast, not fire, but like just a weird sort of like energy thing towards the wall to try and melt a hole through it.
Mm-hmm. All right. What are you playing?
I think that's gonna be that seems like I guess that's swords, right?
It sounds a bit swordsy because you're using like power and you're trying to overwhelm it with power. Yeah.
Do you want to shoot into the hole that Two Stroke has already kind of dug out?
Absolutely, I would love to do that. I'm gonna use
Two Stroke dodges out of the way as the energy beam approaches.
cool.
It's very cool.
It's going to be a weak swords on my front, but I think that's going to be reflective of the fact that Drufin has never used a big giant dinosaur to shoot a laser beam before.
I'm playing the Queen of Tomes.
Oh
Okay.
hell.
So
Well-
as you try and do this, as Dean opens their mouth to like fire this laser, Drufin, you feel like you are being seen. Like, you know how people talk about like being looked through? Like you feel like every single thing that has ever been known about you is exposed in this moment.
Okay.
And the wall like genuinely fucking pierces you, and it is terrifying.
All the poops you did.
All the shits you did, right there on display.
Even that
Yeah.
one really bad
Oh,
one.
not the really bad one.
Yes, even the one, and you knew immediately which one.
The one time at the
Nobody saw
Burger
that.
King.
I checked. I looked down both alleys. Nobody saw.
Nobody saw. Yeah.
So that, but that's you're playing off color though, so it's only a 2.
Yes, it's only a level
power
2 effect. Yes, because this is
Okay.
a massive power differential, but you have this suit advantage here. So yeah,
okay.
you take a level 2 effect.
What is that?
So I already took the chips away.
Okay. Effect just takes chips away.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. That's your clock. So you're currently at 2 ticks out of 4 on
Okay.
your open clock.
But now I get to draw a card. It doesn't have to be of the suit that I
Yes,
just drew.
yes, you
right?
should
Like,
always have the same amount of cards per suit at any given point in
It's
time.
determined by your stats.
Yes,
Right.
determined by your stats.
Yes. Perfect. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then yeah. Move this
Right.
sucker over here.
Oh, I took the whole deck. Alrighty. I think it's going to then kind of use this momentum. And
Hey.
hey, hey, Robert. The wall starts like kind of grow. You feel really tired, so you immediately feel really tired, and then the wall starts growing around you. It is trying to encase you in like obsidian.
Who's this happening to?
You,
Okay, that's what I thought.
yes. What do you do?
Is that you played the 10, right?
Yes, I played the 10 of tones.
Okay, so I'm the defender this time.
Yes, you were the defender.
Is it comforting?
Defending?
No, being encased in stone by the hell wall.
No, my head hurts. I'm probably not even noticing right away that it's happening because I'm sitting and I'm like rubbing my head because it really hurts.
You're just like, oh, my brains.
Oh, my brain! It really sucks to have this be happening.
Ow, oof, ow, my bones.
We can
that's
assist
pretty
each
fun.
other, right? Too.
Yes,
That's the thing
yes,
that we
you
need to
can
keep
assist
in
each
mind.
other.
Oh, how does that work?
Oh shit! Oh wait, that's the oh shit! That's the Ace of Swords. You know that, right?
Yes, I do know that.
Okay, so that was intentionally playing a bad card.
Yes.
Okay, making sure. So what do you do? What does this look
'cause
like?
your head hurts.
I guess the answer, what do I do, is like, I don't think that I have time or wherewithal to do anything.
Mhm.
I don't know that I'm doing. I think it's just like without intervention. I think that I'm going to let whatever the encasement thing happen.
Hell, fuck yeah. This is really cool because with the suit mismatch, you can have level 4 effect, and that immediately takes away literally all of your remaining like ticks. So you immediately go down to 0. So
What
yeah.
does that do?
So he's dead?
No, Keith is open. So that means if Keith takes one more hit, I get to
I do
take
have-
one of his stats away.
Oh,
I
no.
do have a question.
Mm-hmm, of course.
So let's say, and this is an example of this, and I kind of just assumed that this was true without actually knowing it. Let's say I have 1 tick, right, and you win with level 3 effect.
Yes.
That last hit sort of like taking the tick is kind of absorbing that
Yes.
extra damage, right? I
Yes.
become open. I don't immediately lose some stats.
Exactly. That is
You don't have
exactly how it
trample.
works.
Right.
Yeah, you don't have
So
trample.
like in a way, in a certain sense, that last tick is kind of the strongest one.
Yes, exactly. So theoretically, if you get a tie on your last one, you
Yeah.
can choose to both take level 4 effect, because when you take a tie, the defender chooses how much effect both people take. So you can do
got it.
really hard swings on that last hit,
Got it.
which I think is a fun narrative thing. I think that's a cool moment in the narrative where you can kind of do a fun role reversal. So yeah, you do that, and you kind of just lay there.
How does the assist mechanic work? I missed that part.
You will play a card of the same suit as the attacking suit. So in this case, you could have played a Tomes to help Keith. Everyone can assist 1 time per encounter, per like scene. You get to assist
okay.
once. And when you assist, you are the first person to draw. So for example, if you assisted on a hands roll, you would take the Ace of Hands that's currently on the table.
Oh, okay.
So assisting lets you burn a bad card and be helpful at the same time.
Oh, okay. So could I have done that to help Keith?
Yeah, you could have. I apologize that we didn't do that.
Oh, it's okay. Sorry,
Is
Keith.
is the assist, is it cumulative, or is it a replacement, or?
It's a replacement, so you get one per scene, and you don't get to like do like 3.
Okay. Oh, right. I actually remember from before we started that it reduces the effect, the level of effect.
Yes. It
So
adds,
in that case, assisting Keith wouldn't have done anything because Keith would have still taken a level 3 harm, and
Instead of
Keith only
4.
had 2 choose.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that was. Thank you for talking through that. That was very helpful for the game.
I kind of like this game, Ren. I think this is cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I now get to draw this king. So
Yeah, you get to take
Yeah.
the king. That's the thing I love about this is the ability to like choose to fuck up and then have a really cool card come after it. I think that's one of my like favorite things in the design. Alrighty. By the way, talking about good things, you can donate to a good thing at bit.ly/fanbyte24 where we're raising funds for the Bail Project. This is a really, really important nonprofit organization. Earlier when we were playing Fall Guys, I talked through the reasons that the bail bond system is completely broken and the way that it actively ruins people's lives. 3 days in jail is enough to ruin someone's life. That's enough to lose a job. That's enough to ruin an interview. It is a major, major blow to someone, and it's really, really important that we end the bail bond system as soon as possible, the cash money bail system. Bail bonds are another thing that are part of that, and they're also shitty. What if you made the whole thing worse?
Yeah, incredibly predatory system on top of that. Yeah.
So yeah, that's just a reminder of what we're actually here for. I would love it if people could donate. I really want to hit our goal of 10,000 before the end of this block. I think we can do it. We're
so close.
We're so close. We're 1,200 away. I really, really think we can pull this off, folks. So yeah.
One of the incredible things about the Bail Fund project is the cyclical nature of it.
Mm-hmm.
So that the money that is used to bail someone out goes back into the system after their case is resolved. And so it's just this growing pool of it's a self-replenishing resource that gets bigger and bigger until eventually the for money bail system is eradicated, and then the nonprofit's ultimate goal is to shut itself down because it's not needed anymore.
Right.
And that's how you know people are doing a good job and like have the right motivations when they're working towards their own obsolescence.
Yep, seek charities that force that guarantee their own obsolescence. That's why like shit that's like we'll give food to people that never seeks its own obsolescence.
Yeah.
And in fact, it often really hurts local communities. Be careful about giving money to organizations that provide food because it really undercuts local markets and kind of fucks the people who live domestically over. Sorry, I'm an international relations minor, so I have all of this stuff deep in my brain. Alrighty, folks, we have a...
Ren, really quick, can
Yes.
I just tack on
Yes.
a little just like personal testimony?
Yeah.
Just because the Bail Project here in Louisville does a lot of really good work that I know about, both from my fiance is a public defender, and so I hear lots of stories about the Bail Project, like bailing people out, especially larger bails that, I mean, there's tons of other really good like bail assistance programs here in Louisville that do good work, but because the Bail Project is big and nationally organized, sometimes they can just throw more money than some of the local orgs can. And I also know that people from the Bail Project have been doing a lot of shit to help local protest here in Louisville, protesting for the murder of Breonna Taylor that happened here in Louisville. The Bail Project has been one of the, definitely not the only, but one of the bigger presences in organizing. And I mean, for a while, I have a good friend that works at the Bail Project, and she was literally down at the site of protests for like every day for 3 weeks straight.
Yeah.
And so was her boss.
It's
so
incredible.
the Bail Project's awesome. They do really good work.
Incredible work. So yeah, with plugs out of the way, I also think we have some donations I'd like read. Taylor, could you read some donations? Is Taylor here? Can Taylor? It's gonna take a sec. Yes, there they are. There he is.
Sure thing. We have 2 donations. One's an anonymous one for $20 with no message. Still
Thank you,
deeply
Anonymous.
appreciated. Yeah, thank you. And then we have one from our own Fuzzy Tipsy, $55 with the message, putting another 69 in the total. Thank you, Eli.
Yeah, our current title is $8,669.69.
Very nice. Very
Perfect.
nice.
Yeah, very nice.
Thank you both so much.
Alrighty, let's get back into the game. Looking at the current state of the board, I have 4 ticks on my clock, and I'm going to give y'all a moment to act. Who wants to do something?
I want to point out that Dre has one fewer card than the rest of us.
Dre, how did that happen?
Should I have drawn a card?
Yeah, you should have drawn a card. You can just take whatever suit you need.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah. With that done, I'm gonna give Dre. What are you doing?
Okay. Give me a quick sit rep. What is happening here?
Okay. The current sit rep is Drufin's soul has been pierced by this terrifying wall. Robert is currently letting himself be encased in rock, kind of just quietly letting that happen to him. And Lisa was using her soul projection 2 strokes to punch the shit out of a wall made of obsidian. And you were being carried away by Noah. So what do you do?
Yeah, just bye. I'm good. I'm leaving. Bye.
I'm going back over that river. I got a boat of my own now.
Yeah. Okay, who was it that's trapped within rock?
Robert.
Is that Robert Vegeta?
Yeah, Robert Vegeta. Call him only by
Robert
his good
Vegeta,
Christian
Ace
name.
of Tomes.
Yes,
Please,
sure.
please honor the full.
Please. Is hearts? Is that hands?
Yes,
right?
hearts is hands.
And
Okay,
that's
well-
teamwork.
Yes, teamwork.
Yes.
Teamwork and communication.
Dre.
Yes. Which I am the ace of.
Oh right.
So I'm gonna play the ace of hearts.
Wow.
And I think what happens is that Noah and I boat over to where Robert Vegeta is, and there's just a huge tidal wave that slams into the rocks that are encasing Robert Vegeta, the Ace of Tomes.
Mm-hmm.
And the water pushes under Robert Vegeta, Ace of Tomes' feet. And there is Walter MacArthur holding his hand off the side of Noah's Ark, trying to grab Robert Vegeta, Ace of Tomes. from
Oh,
his
I
stone
get it.
prison.
A beautiful moment.
Mhm.
And that heals, right? Or
Yeah, the Ace of
Dre's allowed to
Tomes. Yeah, Dre can fucking heal everyone here. So, Dre, how are you distributing this healing?
up to 4 points,
Yes.
like spread across the entire.
So,
group,
Lord.
right?
Robert
Okay,
is-
who's the most hurt?
Robert's down by 4, and Drufin is down by 2.
Okay. What if I do, and I can do up to 4 points?
Yes, 4 points total.
Let's do 3 points to Robert Vegeta and
Mhm.
1 point to Drufin.
Hell yeah. Perfect. Yeah. What do you?
Right.
Let me play my card encounter. I'm trying to figure out what. Oh, I know exactly what the wall tries to do. The wall just tries to
That's-
overpower you. It's
That's
fucking
fucking
nothing.
rude.
It's nothing. It does nothing. Like it is like breaking through paper. Like this is not a defense. This is garbage. This is
All right,
dog
that's not a
shit.
crit for you. That's actually
No.
a 1.
Yeah, this is the worst card in the game for me.
Right.
So yeah.
Because you can't crit, can you?
I cannot crit. No, that's the power that players have over the GM. I have way more cards. I get to stack the deck beforehand, but you are the aces. You take control of the narrative
Right.
through this way. So yeah, that's a really cool. That was a Dre. That whipped.
I think my healing looks like a bunch of just different animals taking healing herbs to everyone. It's like a fucking cow walks over to Drufin and just drops like a healing potion.
It's like, hey, buddy, I know it looks like you're having a rough time
Hey,
over there.
Drufin, you look really sad. And so a fucking sheep walks up and Drufin just pets it. Oh, I
Yeah,
feel
no, you
better.
feel better.
Crucially, though, no unicorns.
Of course not.
Right.
That's
they
just
got
made
left
up.
behind. Oh.
They didn't get on in time. They were too busy playing.
Yeah.
Unlike hell,
Fuck.
unicorns are made up.
And unlike Noah's Ark, unicorns are made
We
up.
here in hell. Hell.
That would be
Bryn-
ridiculous.
There's plenty of humpyback camels and long-necked geese. There's some.
There's no dinosaurs, but that's only because they're all in hell already.
Yeah, they're
Right,
all in
yeah,
hell
yeah.
already. Yeah.
That
Did
was
you know
kinda-
that there was a house behind us?
What?
But there's
Oh,
like
hell.
Like a
Yeah.
Wait, what?
There's a
There's
house.
a farm.
Oh
yeah, there's
shit!
like a farm over
Look
there.
at that.
Very
Whoa.
nice looking mountain.
I love this JPEG.
Oh, there's a whole town.
Wow.
Yeah.
How do you
This
change
is where-
this JPEG?
I've decided that this is where the portal to hell was. This is
This
is
wasn't
it.
someone's weird
This is
cult
my aunt's
compound.
backyard.
Yeah, it's your
My
you went to your
my-
aunt's backyard
My
and was
aunt's
like,
place backyard.
hell yeah.
Hey, Ring, can you save the table real quick?
Yeah, of course I can. I'd love to.
Thank you.
Oh no.
No, I just want to make sure that we're,
Okay.
that we're keeping
Well,
keeping track of the board. Oh God.
Yeah, I did. Thank God, because I
thank you.
I didn't name it. Oh no.
I mean, if we were gonna save the state, then we've got to watch the table tumble towards the
Towards
earth that is
hell?
somehow very, very far.
Oh
below.
no! All our
Oh, the
stuff got
card's
mixed
gone?
up.
Oh
Yeah. Okay.
shit. Well.
So this is what I was. Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, well,
It's
it
loading.
gave us the stuff back correctly, but they kind of
But
just
Oh, it
floated.
fell
It's
through the
fell.
table.
It'll get
Oh, there it goes. There it goes.
Okay. All right.
All right. Okay.
Tabletop Simulator is a very, very effective video game.
Thank you.
Uh,
I
Just to be clear, I didn't flip the table.
Let the record show that I flipped the table and I did nothing wrong.
Alrighty, so with that done, let us continue. I currently have one tick left. I think the wall, after being completely owned, is letting y'all take an action. What are you doing?
What stat do you have left?
I have, well, that's the thing. I don't actually have to disclose my stats. Using the Ace of Tomes forces me to show my hand, which tells you the
okay.
stats I have. Because I think it's interesting if you don't know what the GM is working with, and that's
Right,
something
right.
you have to get access to. Because here's the thing about me: you can fully take some of my stats away. Like my like the thing, the game is designed so that the GM can be fully shut off from using certain like stats altogether. So you can completely take away my ability to use swords if you want to, for example.
Right.
Okay.
So knowing that information is helpful.
Did
Okay,
that happen,
so-
or am I forgetting that happened? Is it? We did take away your ability. To use
Yes, you
swords,
took
I
away one sword. I have 3. The wall
Okay,
turns out the
got it.
big wall is really good at not being hit.
thought. Right.
So yeah,
Whose turn is it?
it is.
Whoever's we want.
Yeah.
Oh,
who,
right, okay.
Who wants to take an action? I think that everyone is kind of. There's a moment of respite after this big water torrent kind of washes over everyone.
What
Carrying
is?
tiny little boats full of animals with herbs to each individual person?
Yeah. What? Drufin, what's your situation?
I'm feeling a lot better now,
Yeah?
honestly. I got some extra juice back in me after a really bad sort of psychic experience. So I think I'm going to go ahead and try.
You watched a sheep donate to the bail fund, and it made you feel way better. The bail
Yeah.
project.
It's like, oh, maybe this does restore some of my faith in humanity.
Thank you, sheep.
Thanks, sheep. How many tokens do you have left? You have none?
I have 1 tick left, and then I'll be open.
Okay.
Are these yours or mine?
I have the
These,
black ones. Black ones are mine.
I mean, these kings. over
Yes,
here,
everything,
these
everything,
bishops.
everything black is mine. These are
Okay.
kings, yeah.
Okay.
Do are there still like fragile, not fragile, but are there smaller pieces of the wall, like the walls matter, kind of like jutting out from previous attacks and stuff?
Yeah, sure. Let's say yes.
I would like to basically hop on the back of Dean and sort of like duck and weave between those pieces and try to get in, like close the distance on the wall between the different pieces that are coming at me.
Yeah.
And get up close and kind of confuse it as I move.
Hell yeah. Play the card.
Uh,
Alrighty. That is the 4 of Rivers. I am...
6.
Oh, 6? Sorry, I can't look. I have no eyes. This is my secret. I have no
Oh, no.
eyes.
Oh, no.
Oh no. Oh
That's my
no.
secret,
The
Caroline.
horror. I think the wall is tired. It is trying to keep up with you and it just can't. The spires are firing out and it's just like you're vaulting over them. It looks really fucking cool. I don't know how a dinosaur vaults, but use your little T-Rex arm to vault over a spire.
You know, It's sort of like a reverse bird, right? Because birds have hollow bones, and that's what makes them light enough to fly. This guy's got like no skin, so he's very light.
I think dinosaurs also had hollow bones, if I remember correct. I think it was a weird fact that I learned recently is that their bones were also hollow. Is that true? Let's just say
Dinosaurs?
it is. Yeah, fuck it.
I don't think that's true.
Dinosaurs
No, I've
are
decided
birds.
it's true.
It's true in this world.
It can be true of Dean.
Yeah.
Anything can be true of Dean.
That's true. Yeah.
Oh, so Dean's like super light. I like that a lot.
Yeah, big, like I said, 18 feet tall, but very light. And yeah, just like nimbly, kind of like ducking and weaving over these things, kind of like kicking them down if like little pieces of the wall try to snake out at them, and yeah, just again like tangling it up, almost like remember when Hercules tangles up the Hydra in
Yes.
the Disney movie? Yeah,
Yes.
like that.
That's so fucking good. Hell yeah, you take away my last thing. I am open. Who tries to finish this fight? I think Robert hasn't done anything in a while. Robert?
Oh, I need to draw out my card too.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I haven't done anything. Let's see. So the wall, the wall's basic. So you have one stat left for the wall.
Yes, yeah. I have
And-
one tick left, and right now you have just been picked up by Noah, and you're kind of on the arc.
Okay. Oh, I can't see my cards. Who did that?
I got
George has
you.
been messing with all our cards for a while.
Hey, no, I need that. Only now. Only now is when I need them. Which one is it? Okay, that's Tom's. But I don't have any good cards for that. Okay.
Oh, these
This is a fun one.
card.
I think the wall is clearly reacting to us in some sort of intelligent way.
Yes.
Have you tried insulting it?
Well, kind of. I just really want to tell it to make us a door. Come on, this has gone on long enough.
Oh yeah.
You're trying to break its spirit, yeah. Just be
Yeah.
like,
Just be chill for like
This is
5 seconds.
ridiculous.
you
I'm
have
beaten.
lost.
Sorry, what was that?
You're basically telling
beaten.
the wall you've already lost. Fuck this. Give up. Go home.
That's basically what I'm doing.
Go home while you're drunk.
All
And
right.
I think Robert Vegeta's also. I think we got here. We all had these powers. Everybody leapt into action extremely quick, and I think I'm just like a little bit of. I think the reality of how fucking weird everything is dawning, and
Mhm.
like, can we just get? I just want to get through this wall so that we can figure out what the hell's going on, please.
What the hell is going on?
Nice,
Ah.
nice. The wall plays the 9 of hands. And basically, Robert, you're just fucking tired. Like, it
Yeah.
basically says, like, the wall, you've beaten the wall here. You've broken its spirit. What is the thing that the wall says to you that, like, chills you to your core?
Chills me.
Yes. The wall tells you something about rain check that makes you scared. What is it?
The wall knows rain check. I think that it's that if I try to rescue rain check, that not only will rain check not come, but rain check will try to kill me.
Oh.
Keith, this is the best gift you've ever given me your entire fucking life. All right, that is the scene. You take away the wall. The wall fucking cracks. The door opens. It isn't like a. It's not like the door open. It's not like a door opens. It splits like the Red Sea. Like the wall just fucking splits and opens for you. And you all walk through.
Dope.
Keith, don't forget to take your card either.
Thank you.
Yeah. And y'all do that. We're going to. Do you want to take Taylor? I think there were some
My hand
donations
is
came
bad.
in. Yeah, we're about to reset them because
Yeah.
we're
Oh,
going into a
okay,
new
okay.
scene, which means I get to tweak the decks again.
Our hands get
Yes,
changed
we
too?
do have a donation.
Yes, it is a moment of respite. So you kind of open, the wall opens, and we have a reset of like how everyone's doing. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
Two-stroke fist bumps, Dean.
Hell yeah. Oh my god, I'm so excited to narrate what happens when you walk through this fucking door. Oh my god, this gift you've given me, Keith.
Little tiny chunks.
I meant to do it too.
Little tiny chunks of when the fist bump happens, little tiny chunks of like shed skin, like a snake skin, come flinging off of Dean's tiny little T-Rex fingers.
That's great.
All right, if everybody could put their cards back in the draw piles.
Oh sure. Taylor,
give us that donation.
Hi. We have a donation from one Dre for $100. Can't imagine who that is. With the message, putting my money where my mouth is. Let's get to the goal of 10K. 10K, baby, let's do it.
Please,
Baby.
I'm begging you all. Watching all of these cards do this is very funny to me.
Oh God, this is not working.
Dre, you picked up all of them. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
Oh no,
Oh shit, oh
those got
piss.
absorbed.
Oh no, oh god. Oh no, we're just gonna load up previous state.
No, wait, hold on. I got this. Hold on.
I've got
Hold on.
this.
Is there no
Hold
button? Oh,
I've got this. I believe
Why
we
do
can
you-
just...
Sound like Solid Snake sometimes. I'm so confused.
oh, that's a thing Ren likes to do.
Okay.
Wow.
Ren likes Solid Snake. That's the thing. Ren likes.
Yeah.
Wait, Dre, have you
Oh,
never heard
Solid
my snake?
Snake.
Have you never heard my fucking snake voice, Drake?
Somebody will have to donate if they want to hear. Snake
Yeah,
voice.
somebody donate so I can do my snake voice. Donate
Yeah.
$35, and I'll do my snake voice.
Yeah. Donate something for Ren to read in the snake voice.
Yeah, donate $35, and I'll read something you want in the snake voice, because it's very good. It was one of voices. That voice is good.
Last night, John read some really top-notch Sonic fan fiction during our kart racing block.
Yeah. That was that.
It was great.
2, 4, 3.
As Snake.
No,
Okay, just in general.
just
What
as
kind of-
another thing that was read on stream.
What
that was
kind
good.
of what kind of fan? What genre of fan fiction?
Oh wait.
It was Sonic, and he was in school, and he did a
That
cool.
maps really well.
He did a cool dance move.
Cool dance move. That was during the Monster Hunter stream, actually.
Oh, was that during Mon Hunt? Okay. Both of those streams are the same stream in my head.
Yeah.
He did a cool dance move to impress Amy Rose, his girlfriend, and then she said,
Extremely unrealistic.
she said, "Let's kiss," and he said, "Cool," and then they almost had sex, but the teacher was going to be there soon. So they didn't have sex in front of everybody, but
Yeah,
them
that's
making out really hard was still a sexy time for everyone.
Yeah. All of
That's
their
cool.
classmates loved seeing them kiss really hard in the class.
Wow.
Well,
Yeah.
they've been will they, won't they for so long.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like a drama thing, you think?
Right. It was a definitely like, wow, I know that someday they're gonna get together, but right now Sonic is just extremely mean to Amy for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
All the time, forever. Oh
All
no.
the time. Yeah.
Didn't realize that Sonic was into public fucking.
Well,
Well,
I guess good to know.
that's the incredible power of fan fiction. You know,
Yeah,
true.
Nick
It's
has
that-
always shied away from expanding on that part of Sonic's character for some
Right.
reason.
Wait,
I do think it was good of them to include it in the movie, though. I thought that was like a nice nod to the fans.
Yeah.
As you walk through this, wait, I'm gonna make sure everyone has their cards before I do this, because this is very. I wrote something in my prep notes, and then this happened.
Oh, my name got disappeared.
Just a
Right.
note to Ren: we are in the last 30 minutes of this block.
That's not true.
What?
This is a 3-hour block.
Oh, I missed that.
Oh, did you not? Oh, I'm Steven. I'm sorry. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah, that's why. Hey, that's why I'm so confident that we can finish out this. Donation goal, because I think this is. We're moving. Hey Keith, are you missing a
Hello.
stat? Yes, you are. You had 2 in hands, right? And then 2 in tomes?
Yes, that is exactly right.
So that's all correct?
Jeepers. Let's check. Yeah, that looks right.
So yeah, everybody's hands look correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect.
I have 3 swords and 1 of everything else.
No, mine is not correct again.
What's wrong?
I've got 2 hearts instead of 2
2
swords.
rivers. Oh, instead of 2 swords. Got it. Here. Do you want to just take this 10 and then put whatever that is just on the top of the deck? Since we should be moving. Nope, other one. This one. Thank you.
It was just slightly off screen for me, and it doesn't have auto scrolling. Tabletop Simulator doesn't have auto scrolling.
Got it. Alrighty. And with that, so we basically you walk through the gates, through the basically the rift that has appeared in this massive wall, and hey Keith.
Yeah.
You see Raincheck standing there, next to a basically, oh god, it looks almost like an Ava, like in terms of proportion.
What does that look like?
So it's like a.
So it's 78 meters tall?
No. In terms of proportions, the limbs are too
It's like
long.
gangly.
Yeah, the
Oh,
limbs
okay,
look
okay.
way too long. It makes you uncomfortable to look at this thing. It is this like it's very fleshy. The limbs are too long, and it just has like a rack of spears on its back. And next to it is Raincheck, and he looks at you, Queen of Hands. What do you do?
Looks at me, Queen of Hands.
Yeah, he looks at you,
That's
and
card being
that
played.
enough, that him looking at you with the knowledge that you just got, is enough to like almost. He is trying to basically use this, like basically be like, go the fuck home. So yeah.
I disagree. This is me disagreeing that I'll go home.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
I have a question. Is this you disagreeing that you'll go home? Or is this you saying, you're going to come with me? Are you trying to basically convince him that he should come with you in this moment? What is your end goal here with this play?
No, I don't think. I think I'm directly responding, I guess, to the emotion of the leave now. I think it's a defiant thing and not like a pleading.
Yeah.
You should come with me.
Got it.
I don't think I'm there. I don't think we're there yet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It works. You see him get sad. He doesn't want to fight you like this. And I take away one of my ticks. That is the opening play. I think I'm gonna keep momentum here, because I think that these folks were ready for you.
Did you draw?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I am golden. I have all of the cards that I need.
Who draws first if you both play the same card?
Defender.
Is it the defender always?
Yes. So that's why.
Oh, so I should have drawn first.
Yeah, you
then.
should have, dear. Do you want to switch? Do you want to switch cards?
No, that's fine. I think it was a 6 and a 7. I'll keep the 7.
Got it. Stupid. Oh wait, did I? Oh, I didn't draw. So we're good.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. Here, this should actually be yours. Here.
Okay.
I want you to have the better card. There we go.
Thank you.
Give that to me.
Yeah, that's for you.
Thank you. Yes, this is accurate to how my hand should be. Alrighty. So I think they just take this moment. They take the initiative here. This like weird gangly thing leans back, like all the way back, like head touching the ground back. Grabs one of its spears, and then snaps forwards full force. It just like snaps forward and launches it with like horrifying speed directly.
It's like a full.
Mhm.
Oh, it's like a full body trebuchet. Is that kind of what this is looking like?
It's like a full body trebuchet, but it's still recognizably human, right?
I mean the action is.
Yes,
taking, yeah.
yes.
Is it like one of those weird little bugs that can snap itself in half to jump real high?
Yes, it's exactly like that. But what if it was throwing a javelin instead of?
Terrifying.
Yeah, this looks disgusting. And
who at?
At Jordo,
Oh no!
a massive spear just comes like flying directly at you and playing the Queen of Rivers.
Queen of Rivers. Okay. So can someone give me suit order? I don't know cards.
It's not order. If you're playing off suit, you're always at a disadvantage.
Off suit, as in not my majority.
As in not the suit that I played. Attacking suit determines. So it's like attacking suit determines trump. If that makes sense.
Okay.
If you've played games with trump.
Not recently.
Got it.
So I want to play. So what is, if I don't have anything numerically higher in that suit? What are my options?
I would say.
Can you see my card?
No, I can't.
Cards is okay.
No, I can't. I would say if I were in your position, I would either play a card that I want. So, for example, you could play, if you know you're going to lose here, I would try and lose as little as possible.
Also, as a reminder, you could play something. Yeah, you could play something that will make you lose as little as possible, because then we could also, somebody can assist you by playing the same card.
Mm-hmm.
Or a card of the same suit, and then that will give you +1 level of effect, which could turn like a defeat into a victory, or at least into a tie.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think I have any cards that even with assists can be queen of Rivers.
Got it. So what is narratively
also
interesting to you?
Narratively,
And this is for the javelin throw.
Yes, for the javelin throw.
This is me trying to deal with the javelin throw.
Yes.
The
Which,
problem
by the way,
is,
just a side note for anyone else who never saw Ava, they look a lot like the mechs from Zone of the Enders.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like that, but like again, longer limbs. Put them through a fucking like stretching machine. Put them through a taffy puller. Yeah.
Yeah. They're more psycho. What if Zone of the Enders was more psychosexual in every way?
That's hard.
Fun fact: my brother-in-law was dubbed one of the characters in the Zone of the Enders.
Dubbed as
anime.
in like appointed, like you are this.
Yeah, that's
You
exactly
are
what I
Djibouti.
mean. Yeah. Okay, I know what I would do with the stuff at my disposal, but like it's not mechanically. It's not going to be mechanically effective, and I'm going to end up with a worse card for doing it.
Okay.
But it's the thing that my character would do.
Then I think you should do that. If that's what you're interested in doing.
Yeah. So as soon as I do I see the spirit coming? Do I hear it? Like what?
Yes, you can see it coming. It's like you see the action. And then the effect happens. There is no separation. It's like it was teleported into you. If it hits.
Oh God. Okay.
That's how fast it moves.
Okay. Yeah. My base instinct is just to have two-stroke stand style appear in front of me and try and like deflect, slice. The incoming spear with its chain blade forearms.
Hell yeah!
And that's a 6 of clubs.
Cool.
Stand style as opposed to lay down style.
Yes.
You do this. You like throw your fist forward, and it just lands right. Like the spear breaks your hand. Your hand is broken.
Oh no, my hand.
Yeah, you're like her right arm just like drops for a second. You have lost all 4. You are open.
Oh God.
Wait, so 7, 8, 9, 10
plus a suit mismatch.
Jack. Oh right.
So does anyone want to assist here?
Yeah, an assist would give him that all important last little.
Yes, it will give Jordan the last tick back.
I can assist because speed is my thing. Like Rivers is my thing.
Right.
I'll have to use a better card than what I'll get in return, but I'll do it to protect that last tick.
Oh, I need to draw my clubs.
You don't.
4 clubs.
No, you don't draw yet. Well, we'll draw after everything happens here.
Okay, sorry.
The assist people draw first, right?
Yes.
Right.
Yes, draw order does matter here.
Okay, so I'll assist with a 6 here. The way I'm doing this is, you said you're trying to catch this thing, but it's moving too fast. Is kind of what's going on here.
Well, two-stroke is kind of like boxing guard pose, both forearms up, just trying to like tank the damage, basically.
Okay.
Two-stroke is not. Two-stroke is strong, but I don't think it's especially fast.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
it's about like cutting.
We've established that Dean is pretty fast, so I think we're gonna see that like you're in trouble. So using that nimble jumpy stuff, they're gonna jump in the air and then like try to like jump on the javelin to push it down a little bit, so that like it arrests some of the momentum and like deflects the angle just a little bit, but it's still going so fucking fast that like we barely put a dent in it. But
yeah, you throw it off from slamming into their chest. Right, that's the thing. So it was originally going to like hit in center of the chest, and instead you knock it down into the arms.
In my head, Dean makes the javelin does a kickflip on the javelin.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Dean is the most radical skeletal T-Rex.
Mm-hmm. An extreme dinosaur, if you will.
Yes.
Alrighty, cool. Jordan, you have 1 tick left.
So
all right,
I take
that's
this
all I
5.
need.
Mm-hmm. And Jordan, you take this club.
Thank you.
And
I
then
love clubs.
I will take this river. Alrighty, there's a moment to act. What are y'all doing? Who wants to take advantage of the moment?
So I just have like a spear through my hand.
I don't think it's through. I think it hit and then like broke all of the teeth. Because this was only 3 instead of 4, it broke like the chainsaw teeth.
Oh, in two-stroke's hand.
Yes.
Not my hand.
No,
not Lisa Palindrome's hand.
No, you're fine because two-stroke
Okay.
tanked the hit. No, this would have killed you. This would have killed you instantly.
Okay, cool. Okay.
You would have been very dead. Oh my god. Oh no.
Okay. All right, just checking to make sure. All right.
Yep. Generally, if...
Lisa is like she hasn't known two-stroke for very long, but she's visibly upset.
Yeah, because it is your soul. Your soul has been hit very bad.
Because it's literally my soul that's being damaged right now.
Generally, attacks are going to be hitting your other self instead of you. Because we are working at a scale here where most things would kill you, your body, instantly. So your other self usually tanks the hit. If we were in mechs, your mech would be damaged, but you wouldn't. Think of it kind of like that, if that makes sense. What's Walter doing?
Oh, can I play an action that's not directly fighting whatever it is that we're like up against?
Yes. So the way that the way you can think about these cards is they can change the position. So Keith didn't directly hurt. Keith didn't directly hurt Raincheck, but he did change the emotional state of the battlefield. Right,
Gotcha.
he made Raincheck feel such a way that it made him vulnerable. Learning about someone makes them vulnerable, right? So
Okay.
yeah, you can non-physical actions can and are encouraged.
I'm playing the 8 of this is hands, right?
Yes, that is hands.
Okay. And Walter has been inside of the boat, and he comes back up and says, "Lisa, I made you this sword," and throws her a sword.
Cool.
Hell fuck yeah. That owns. I think that. Oh my god. Sorry, I just gotta look for saying the phrase "hell fuck yeah."
No, that game is so.
Will you leave? No, I would genuinely like you to leave right now. Sorry about that. I am very sorry about that. Sorry. Sorry.
I have a sword now.
Yes.
What's my sword look like?
Yeah, please describe this sword.
It's very big. It's probably not a full like two-handed broadsword, but it's probably a bastard sword.
Cool. And
It
this
is
for two-stroke?
surprisingly, yeah. Well, or for Lisa, I guess, whoever. It's a good question.
What makes
Who-
something a bastard sword?
It's somewhere between a one-handed longsword and a two-handed broadsword. It is also known as a hand-and-half sword because of that.
Because you need an extra half hand.
Or one hand if you're super strong. Like if you're the ace of swords.
You're some kind of strong bastard.
Maybe, yeah, exactly. Maybe it is it's Lisa size, but as it flies through the air, it gets bigger and bigger, and it becomes two-stroke size.
Is it a chainsaw blade?
Yes, that is probably what happens as it flies through the air. It
Hell
gets
yeah.
bigger, and it turns into a chainsaw blade sword.
Fuck yeah.
That absolutely owns. In which case, I will be playing. What do they do in response to this? I
It's a
am
hard
playing...
thing to respond to.
Yeah, it's a really hard thing to respond to. I'm gonna play the Seven of Hands. As Rain Check empowers the javelin throwing demons, empowers the spears. So they're trying to do this. Basically, you're trying to out buff each other.
Nice.
You're now in a buff race. Yeah.
But you, Ren, are mathematically losing that race.
Yes. This is a loss, but it wouldn't be as bad as it would have been. So now it is a much lesser loss. Can I tell a quick story about javelins? I'm
Yes.
going to. So one day I was walking through my campus, walking to the calf, and I hear this dude, and he's like, "Yeah, I've been talking to this girl recently." And then his friend goes, "Wait, who?" And he goes, "Oh, it's a girl from the track team." And he goes, "No, you haven't." And he goes, "What do you mean, no, I haven't?" And he goes, "Dude, she's gay." And he goes, "What do you mean she's gay?" And then he goes, "How do you know?" And this dude looks at his friend, looks him dead in the eyes, and goes, "She throws jav, man." As if that was the explanation for how she was gay. One day, I was telling the story in a van on my way to a conference for school. And we are on our way to this conference, right? And I tell this story, and the girl in front of me, who's sitting next to her girlfriend, whips the fuck around. And she goes, "I throw jav." And I'm like, oh my god, we found her. Which is why, here's the reveal. This is Rain Check's boyfriend.
Dun, dun, dun.
They are in hell. They throw jav.
Wow.
Everyone in hell throws jab.
Everyone in the hell throws jav.
It's the only sin. It's the only thing that'll get you in hell.
Rain Check, you can do so much better
I mean, they seem
than,
cute.
than this weird
actually.
Ava.
Like they seem sweet together.
The Ava does?
No. The Ava does not. But the couple seem sweet.
Oh, okay.
You know?
They make it work somehow.
Yeah. The odd couple. Yes, I love music. Stupid. Alrighty. It is time to draw and then move on to the next action. I am curious as to what Robert is doing right now, having been emotionally pierced by this interaction. Dre, here's your card back.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. Robert. Oh,
Oh, sorry. Did I miss something?
yes. I was asking what Robert is up to. After
Sorry,
after
my
having
bad.
been no, you're so good. Don't even worry about it.
So the last thing that happened for me was that sort of stare down with Rain Check, and then a fight started immediately.
Yeah.
And what would I be doing since then? Which one is okay? I think how full is this like sort of battlefield? Is it just
I think
the
it's
four of us and then Rain Check and the
yes.
the big one?
Yeah, it is a wide open space. So once you get past this wall, you can see the actual like prison. So you've like gotten through like the exterior wall, but there is a massive distance between you and them. It is like we're talking like a mile. Like you can see them.
Oh wow, I didn't realize it was that far.
Yes, you are very, very far away from the actual prison itself. Because this space is basically like they are the guards of this space, and it is tailored to their abilities. These are great ranged combatants, and it's your job to kind of cross this
to
space.
the prison than to us.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Exactly.
This is a very distant stare down. I think this is. I think out of anger, or frustration, Robert is gonna try to make a direct attack onto, Rain Check. And I think this is going to be swords because the thing that I'm thinking of sort of like imagine a punch but magic. What if you could turn a punch long range?
Right. So it's like
Okay.
a punch.
Like a psychic punch.
So it's kind of like you're kind of doing the thing where you punch and then a mile away, like the hit lands, almost like the javelin thrower just did. Like it's that level of speed, but it's a punch. Hell yeah.
I've been watching for the first time Dragon Ball Super.
Hell yeah! Are you thinking about hit?
Thinking about hit, exactly. I was thinking about hit. So if anybody's seen Dragon Ball Super, that second hit fight.
Yeah.
Hell
You
yeah.
Congratulations on making it to the good part of Dragon Ball Super.
Honestly, so as someone who convinced my boyfriend to watch all of Dragon Ball and then all of Dragon Ball Z so that we could watch Dragon Ball Super, I found Dragon Ball Super to be, with a couple really annoying exceptions, immediately really good and surprisingly good.
Agreed.
I like Super a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was pretty cold on those first few seasons, but once it gets to once Trunks shows up again, that show gets really strong.
Yeah. Anyway, Dragon Ball Super is good, and I'm gonna punch from a mile away.
Hell yeah.
And that is swords,
Yes.
which is clubs.
Yes.
Boom.
Hell yeah. I think this is a cool moment. Because you do this, and in response, this is enough. Okay. Rain Check tries to make a wall appear, tries to just create a magical wall, to protect, the two of them, and it just shatters. Like you see a field open up, and then it shatters like glass. It's like you broke a pane of glass that you didn't know was there. So yeah, I am open. The two of them are open because that was level 3 effect.
Now you owe Rain Check $89 for that pane of glass. It was very expensive.
And then who's drawing first again?
Defender draws first. And also we use different suits.
Right.
So you can take that ace. And I'm... Ooh!
It's the helpful hardware place.
The Ace of Tomes is in play.
Can I do a thing now?
Yes, please. I'd love you to.
How does Rain Check look after that?
They look fine but shaken. So you haven't hurt them yet, but they have lost their primary means of defense.
Sure. Can I retroactively say that when I kick flipped off of that javelin, I got a little bit closer? So
Hell
that it was,
yeah.
within shouting distance or something
Yeah,
like that?
I like that. Yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna play the King of Hearts here, or the King of what is that? Hands.
Yeah, King of Hands.
And say hey, listen, I don't even know that guy really well. I just have a dinosaur. I'm here for my own shit, and I can already tell that he doesn't need you at all.
Oh shit. Cutting words.
Damn.
Yeah, I think this is a moment of I think that the javelin...
I don't even know if that's true. I'm just
I think the javelin thrower hears this and sees you say this, and this hit lands, right? You fucking cut into Rain Check with what you just said, and the javelin thrower sees this and gets fucking pissed, and just makes a bad throw. It's it's hard. It would have, if it hit you, it would have killed you, but it didn't, because he's too pissed off to actually think right and have taken the time to aim the shot. And it just whizzes past you and then explodes into the wall and punches a hole clean through it. Back at the obsidian wall, just punches a hole clean through.
It took us so long to get through that wall.
God, it's good this guy's really sad, otherwise he could kick our ass.
Damn, very effective. All right, what stat are you taking away?
Effect levels don't have any bearing on your
Nope.
taking away stats, right?
Nope.
Okay.
It's just whatever.
I will take away. What's the magic one? Tomes.
Tomes. Got it.
Tomes.
Alrighty. I'm going to take a tome card and remove it from my hand as I no longer have space for it. Alrighty. And next we get to do the fun thing. Gone and in hell forever. Alrighty. Who wants to take this moment of action?
Has everybody gone?
Done a thing?
Have we had
Walter, have you done anything yet?
Yeah, I made a sword.
Right, you made the cool
Right.
sword.
Right.
Yeah, I think we're back to like no one has done anything. So who wants to kind of capitalize on this moment?
Okay. I need to get closer. If I'm like a mile away from these guys.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm yawning.
You're good.
Sorry. Lisa Palindrome hops on Two Strokes back, piggyback style,
Mm-hmm.
and
Piggyback style. That's a good style.
yeah, and well, not quite piggyback. She's got her hands on Two Stroke's shoulders, and Two Stroke leans forward so that her Two Stroke is covered in handles, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
So she just like kind of grabs onto the shoulder handles and then hooks the heels of her what are those boots called with the little iron ring on the side?
Iron ring on the side.
They're like
like riding
they
boots?
they look like riding boots, but they're like there's a brand name for them. Anyway, she like hooks the heel of her riding boots into some of the other ones, and using her new sword, Two Stroke jams the sword into the ground and like revs it, and
it shoots
makes
them
like
forward.
and makes like a chainsaw, makes like a chainsaw snowmobile, right? And heads towards Rain Check and his boyfriend.
How?
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that fucking
they're, like,
owns. Yes.
That they're like riding this chainsaw sword.
Yeah, that rules. Are you kidding me?
Okay. Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure I conveyed that clearly.
Play the card. What are you playing?
Oh God, I have to figure out the card that goes for, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Is that going to be swords because I'm using a sword, or is that going to be heart because it's
I would say
teamwork because it's Dre's sword?
I would say that sounds like you're using rivers. Actually,
Okay.
that could be using. Actually, I think that might be using swords because you're not moving. This isn't graceful. You aren't moving gracefully. You're just powering through the earth. So yeah, fuck it. Let's actually. You can use swords here. Yeah, go for it.
Okay, great.
I think that's fun.
Okay, cool. 9 of clubs.
For assisting, is that something we do when they first put out a card, or is it something we do afterwards?
I would say you can just wait. I would say
Okay.
like maybe wait until the attacker plays until the defender plays. That way you know the cards that are on the table. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm just putting these cards down. Alrighty. So, I think in response to this, what do they do? What do they do? What do they do?
Ooh, someone took my ace.
Oh shit! Yeah, that did happen. If somebody has the Ace of Rivers, you can all
Rivers or clubs?
Rivers. If you are the Ace of Rivers, you can. So that's Drufin. If Drufin gets the ace, you can trade cards, and you can all be handed your own aces, which is why I love the Ace of Rivers. Is it basically sets up all of the others.
I didn't even know I could do that.
Yeah. So if you play your
Rules
ace, it lets everyone trade cards with one another. It's a really strong setup action.
Did you say rivers or clubs or?
Oh, I have the ace of rivers.
Yes, you have it in your hands. Oh shit! Oh no, that's a bummer. Well, if someone has the Ace of Tomes, you can make. Hey, spoilers! I'm just gonna admit this. I have the Ace of Rivers in my hands, and I have the Ace of Rivers in my hands. And if Keith uses the Ace of Tomes, I will reveal my hand to you, and then you can all take it.
Wait, I have the Ace of Rivers.
Right. Wait, no, you have Ace of Tomes written right above your name.
No, sorry. I
Yes,
have
in your,
in my
yes,
hand.
yes, you have the Ace of Rivers in your hand. Yes.
Oh, I understand.
you
Sorry.
get-
When you said I have, I thought you meant you possess that card.
No, I can't see it. No, you have
Got
the Ace of Tomes, as in saying, if you play the Ace of Tomes, I will reveal my hand to you, and each of you can take one card from my hand
Right.
and trade it for your own. Does it make sense?
Yeah. Fortunately, of the two aces that I have, neither of them are the Ace of Tomes.
Bummer.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so you do this cool sword thing, and what's the interesting thing here? Also, while I'm thinking of an interesting thing, Taylor, would you like to read some donations real quick? Because I know that we have some in.
Hi, I would love to read some donations. We have a few queued up, including a snake voice request for you.
I see it.
Okay.
I
I'll
have
go through the other.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
go ahead.
Yeah, no, go for the others first, please. I'm begging you.
All right. The first one is Madeline, who donated $50 with no message. Thank you, Madeline.
Thank you, Madeline.
User Natan or Natan, can't tell. Natan.
Oh,
Sorry.
That's Natan, I bet. I think that might be my friend Natan. Hi, Natan.
Oh, good. Hi,
Hey,
Natan.
shout out.
Natan donated $10 with the message ACAB stands for It's Time for Games.
That's true. That's true.
That lines up exactly.
That's all the letters there.
And then we have a $10 donation from Grant with the message, thanks for all your hard work to help us seek justice. And thank you for your donation, Grant.
And we have a $35 donation from Quakor. I have a bow. Who's that was
You
the
have a bow?
I have a bow.
Wow.
Colonel, I have a bow. So yeah, that was that one.
That was
Thanks,
it.
Ren. That was a good line read.
Thank you. I do my best. That is probably a reference to one of our podcasts where I talk about how I own a bow.
Oh, right,
right. It's that
Okay,
week
now I
out.
remember.
You do own a bow.
I own a bow.
We're
What
in
kind
a
of bow?
It's a Samix Age. So it is a just like a recurve. It's a pretty low weight right now because I'm gonna work up to a higher weight. It's about 20 pounds.
Are you just a big fan of The Weatherman? The movie.
Old.
Not the concept.
I
I bought a bow and arrow because I love the Weatherman. Use this bow to show. Oh my God.
Me openly weeping at the bow store. Finally, the weatherman is I.
Finally, I can be like the Weatherman, Nicolas Cage.
I can finally be him. God. Alrighty. Incredible.
Thank you, Taylor, and thank you everyone who donated.
Thank you all so much. Alrighty. I'm going to play a card in response to this. What's the interesting card to play here? Oh no.
Oh, my bones.
Oh,
I've been shot with a bow.
Colonel.
Colonel, I've been shot with a bow. I'm going to play the 7 of Diamonds as... Okay, I think what they try and do here is... One, I think it's 2 actions. You know that move that the Huntress has in Risk of Rain 2, for anyone who has played that game, where she jumps into the air and then rains arrows down from above?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what happens. So they jump up into the air, and basically as you go forward, they're just trying to rain these spears down on you. And they've also like taken to the sky, right? They are like super, super high up. So yeah, that is what they do. They kind of rain spears down, and they just don't land. Just like chunk, chunk, and you're just like moving fast, powering through them. I think one of them does land, but then if you like this idea, but then Two Stroke just punches it, just like full strength, just punches it out of the way.
Yeah, no, that's perfect. Yeah, if a good visual analog for what's happening right now. If anybody's ever played any Guilty Gear games, the way that Soul Bad Guy kind of uses his exploding sword to slide along the ground, that's sort of what's happening now.
So yeah, I take
That's
2
cool.
ticks as you close the distance. I think you're right in front of rain check now.
Man, that was quick. I got right up there.
Yeah. So yeah, what do folks do now? Walter, we haven't heard from you in a while.
Oh boy.
Oh, I need a card.
Yes. You should draw a sword,
Club.
and I'm gonna draw a river.
How do I pick this up?
Yeah, you just have to move it quickly.
Thank you.
Otherwise, you pick up the whole deck. Yeah. So Walter.
Here, Ren, I'll draw a river for you.
Thank you.
Oh, there it is. That's beautiful.
So kind.
Well, as Lisa and Two Stroke were careening past the other members of the party, you hear Lisa shout out, "Hey, Walter, the sword's great, thank you."
Walter beams with pride. Maybe the millennials are all right after all.
I forgot that Walter's like an 80-year-old man.
Yeah, I did
Right.
forget that Walter is 87 years old, which is incredibly,
boomer.
incredibly funny. That's not even a boomer. That's before them.
Yeah.
Okay, just so I make sure I'm getting this right. Clubs are tomes.
Clubs are swords.
Clubs are
Spades are
swords.
tomes.
Spades are tomes.
Okay. Got you. Okay, that makes this easier for me then. Yeah, I think while Lisa Palindrome is just engaged with sword-to-sword combat, Walter and Noah just fucking slam a boat into the side of this giant Ava demon monster.
Awesome.
Okay,
Good.
so they're really high in the air. Currently, like
That's
the Ava.
fine.
Yeah,
I
so
can
you
summon
fly
a
up.
giant tidal wave and fling the ship up into the air.
That owns. That's so good. Alrighty. I think that they try to dodge. They like try and like jump out of the way, and it just straight up doesn't work. Like they do it, and you wing them instead of like doing a full hit, but it's still enough. This is, let's think, 8. So then it's 9, 10.
Haven't they
Jack,
heard that Taking Back Sunday song? Nothing's gonna save you from the tidal wave.
Queen. King is 5. So you do level 3 effect here. Because so I'm down. I lose my ticks as you slam a fucking boat into the Ava Demon in the sky. And now you're both kind of just in the air, huh? Kind of just both floating. There's a moment of pause before you start
I
falling.
assume we come crashing to the ground.
Yeah, I think there's a moment where you both hang in the air before you both start falling. And as you start falling, I'm wondering what Robert's doing. What's up, you fancy wizard?
Is there something in place for me to like fictionally intervene there in the fall?
Yeah.
Trying to think of what
Hmm.
how I could frame that.
Yeah, how you could frame that, because right now they're open, which means the next thing you do will break them. So
Right.
whatever you do, the next, like if you successfully do what you're trying to do, you will take a stat away from them. So how can you intervene in the fall in a way that is like that is a hard blow to the two of them, that kind of changes the state of the battlefield?
And Keith, you're what, tomes?
Yeah, I'm tomes.
And that's like magic cool stuff?
Yeah. Well, I'm 2 in tomes and 2 in hands,
Oh, okay.
which is not what you catch them with.
Right.
You could use hands for teamwork, and kind of have a moment where you support Dre, and in doing so, kind of that could be something, you know?
Okay. Is it just rain check, or is it rain check and the boyfriend
Rain check and the boyfriend share the same
and
clocks.
Trey?
Yes.
Right. Okay, so this is something. Is can we see it as like what are they gonna fall into?
The ground.
The ground. Okay, that's what I thought. I
Hard,
just want to make sure.
hard ground.
Hard ground. It could be something like me saving Dre
Mhm.
is sort of subtractively the same as letting the other two smash into the ground, which will hurt no matter what.
So you're basically, I think what this does is, if we want to frame it like this, I think I play the card, and
Okay.
I'm gonna play a different card that is going to make the effect make sense.
Oh no, don't erase my card. Play my card.
Okay, cool. This is like you straight up save them, right? They are going to die, and you stop that from, or they are going to be hurt very badly, and you stop that from happening.
Okay.
And rain check tries and fails. He is not fast enough. What stat are you taking away here?
I'm going to take away hands.
Okay, that's I like that. That's really fitting. I don't know if it's that their trust is broken in this moment. There is a moment of hesitation in rain check before he saves them, right? He saves the Ava demon, and it's too much, and you feel like their relationship is damaged by this because there was a moment of hesitation, because rain check is still worried about whether or not he's going to go with you, because like that is the thing. Yeah, so time to do the fun thing.
Do it.
Woo, you've permanently damaged a relationship.
Hell yeah.
Hey, I didn't do that.
Hooray.
It's his fuck up.
You directly did it.
No.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, Keith didn't do it. Their failure to do it damaged the relationship.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, so I was the one who played the
Let's play
three.
hands. Are you gonna draw a hearts here, or should I just go for it?
I draw the heart here, then you draw.
Okay. Oof.
The ace of hearts.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
Oh, I'm gonna collect all the hearts. I mean, all the aces. I'm at. I have. I want every ace except for the one that would be useful to me.
Keith's playing the 0% run. Very little known. By the way, you know what isn't a 0% run? Donating to the Bail Project, because that is actively good and useful and doesn't hurt your friends like having all their aces does, which is what you should do. You aren't actively stealing from your friends by donating to the Bail Project. In fact, you're actively giving back to your community. So yeah,
I would
everyone
love to
should
give
do
back
that.
to my community. Where can people go to do that?
They can go to bit.ly/fanbite24.
And every amount helps.
Every
there's
amount helps.
There's no donation that is not enough or not worth giving.
This is a game of inches. Like, genuinely, like, rich people will not save us. Like, rich people are not going to fucking donate to the Bail Project. This is about protecting our own communities.
I should say earlier, Ren, you said like even being in jail and not being able to afford bail for even a couple days can destroy someone's life. But then there's also people who either can't afford it or were denied bail, who like are in jail for months and months waiting for a trial. I know people who were in for 8 months without having been even tried for a crime.
Right. Yeah.
Because bail's bad.
Bail is a broken system. So, on that note, back to the fun game we're playing.
Huh? What? Oh.
But you can make it less broken with your contributions.
You can make it less broken.
Change is possible within our lifetimes as long as we all work together.
Yeah, that's the real shit. That's the thing for me, is that like we built these systems in a couple generations. Human beings built bad systems in a couple of generations, which means that we can unmake them in that time too. We have the power to undo this violence. And by donating to the Bail Project, you can do that. We can undo this harm together.
And it's an immediate benefit too. It's not some like great like it's not some like conceptual greater good that we're all working towards. It's hey, this money is probably going to be used to bail someone out like today.
Yeah, the amount of
You know,
money.
like-
No, sorry,
Like
continue.
as soon as this money goes into that coffer, it's getting used. It's being put to good use somewhere because there are people all across the nation who are standing up for our civil liberties right now, who are being illegally detained and shoved into vans by unmarked federal agents and all kinds of terrible hell world shit. And this gets those people out of jail faster and back onto the streets where they can be where they can continue doing this good work that they are putting themselves on the line to do for us. So
$10,000 is enough to save someone, to genuinely save someone's life here.
Yeah.
Someone, multiple people, and I think it's a goal that's really worth working towards. So, yeah.
and with the amount of people who regularly die in police custody without being charged or tried for anything, you might you'll figuratively be saving their life by preventing them from losing their job or whatever, but you may also be literally saving their life.
Yeah.
Like jail, like even being put in county jail is real bad. It's real bad.
So yeah. On that note, let's get back to breaking people out of the worst jail, hell. So yeah, I think that in this moment of deep sorrow, I think that rain check. Oh my god, sorry, I keep getting Discord notifications and it keeps opening up my Discord overlay when I'm trying to click the grab button. There we go. I think that rain check, in order to kind of like distract themselves from the harm that was done to their relationship, does a cool big spell. It's a very strong spell. Actually, Robert, I have a question.
Yes.
You were possessed by rain check for a very long time.
Yes.
What is their signature spell? What is their like signature cool big magic attack? Or like magic thing? It doesn't have to be an attack. What is their like signature magic?
I have two directions that I'm going, but I might need a little bit of help with one because I haven't seen any of these movies. But I'm thinking because they're too scary for me. I'm thinking of a sort of like a demon possession and the sorts of things that someone does in an Exorcist movie, and how that would translate back into like being a sort of signature move.
Oh, so they're trying to possess someone. This is them trying to possess.
Oh, that works. Yeah, totally. I already knew that
possession is their thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
They possess.
I was thinking like floating in a bed, or like books flying all over the place.
Right.
I was
right.
like, how would that be? But the possession thing, that's better.
Yeah.
Insulting someone's mother,
Yeah.
Oh God.
vomiting.
They speak German or something. What do you speak when you're possessed? Probably Latin.
Latin, I would say.
Yeah, probably not German.
I just picked a language I didn't know.
Right. Rain check is actually a
German,
German
Latin.
demon. So
Esperanto.
I actually think that rain check is. Oh my god! I know exactly what's happening here. In this moment, of emotional vulnerability for rain check, I think they fall back on what they know best, which is possessing you. And they try and possess you, Robert.
With what card?
Okay.
That's
the Queen of the Queen of Tomes, which I have played.
I see. Depending on how things go here, I can assist too.
Hell yes.
If I had a better card, I could have done something cool, but it's fine.
I mean, you can still try and do the cool thing, IMO.
Yeah, I mean, if you can get the effect down even a little bit, an assist might help.
Yeah,
I can get this to even.
If you
okay.
Remember, Keith, if you get it to even, you get to say.
Yeah.
You get
So
to.
I should say with an assist, I believe that I can get this to even.
Hell yeah.
Maybe I'm miscounting the thing, but
no, that's correct. Yeah, play it. Hell yeah.
Okay.
What does this action look like before we? Yeah. What does this action look like, Keith? And then Steven can explain how they assist you.
So, if Raincheck is trying to possess me,
Yes.
I am going to let him.
Okay.
Because I'm extremely familiar with how that works. I know how
Right.
to be like that already.
Mm-hmm.
It's not an attack. It's not an attack that works on me because I already lived it.
Right, so like he basically tries to do this as an attack and you let him in. It's almost like
Right.
when someone like throws a punch in a fight and someone else just uses you basically judo throw a possession.
Yeah, it's like yeah.
You fucking take his you are like water. You take his momentum and you use it against him.
Right, yeah, they throw the punch and I'm pulling the arm even further.
Exactly. Hell yeah.
I love it.
Drufin, how are you assisting with this?
Trying to think of how I can assist with a magic thing.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah.
I have to run to the restroom real quick, but I'll be back in like 45 seconds.
I have a very simple idea, which is that like this is something that probably takes like mental effort at the expense of situational awareness.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So if you're like there, if you're like blocking for me,
Yeah,
Sure.
that works really well. I think I know how this effect like manifests in the world. So possession is trying to like take control of someone's body, right, with your own mind.
Okay.
Is that
Yeah.
what possession is? Right.
Yeah, sure.
I think by judo throwing, you make it physical. Basically he teleports over to you by accident, and he's standing right next to you. Does that make sense? Do we like that as an
Sure.
effect?
yeah, like
And
that.
I actually think part of like the assist here maybe is that, I mean, Drufin, your whole thing is movement. You let this become physical. Does that make sense? Like yours, like fucking like Dean's control of like movement and grace lets what would have been a mental judo throw become a physical one.
How do I do that as an actor? Like an actor in the world, like what action? Because I presume that if I'm using my assist and if it's a magic assist, I have to do some magical sort of thing, right? Like that's
Right.
what the fiction says with this card.
What does Dean doing magic look like?
I mean, the only magical thing we've seen Dean do thus far is, I think, the like kind of radiation beam thing, which I was trying to think of like a way to leverage that somehow, like putting on a light show to distract things,
Okay.
or like make it, or like maybe we're going in the reverse order here. Maybe like Raincheck tries the possession move as a result of like me firing like kind of a pot shot beam at him, and he's like, well, I'm gonna get myself out of this
I like
by
that.
going over here. But
Yeah.
then because he's reacting, he's on his back foot. He isn't expecting Keith or Roberts to like just completely turn it around on him.
That's so fucking cool. I love that so much. All right, Robert, what is the level of effect you are both taking here?
How many
4.
clock ticks do you have? You still have a full 4?
Yes, I still have a full 4, as do you.
Okay. Well, 3.
3, okay. Hell yeah. Yeah, I think the reason this takes 3, I mean, you're still getting possessed. Like, there was a moment that is like, you're used to it, but it still fucks you up, right? Like, you feel yourself like being possessed.
Well, specifically, it's being done as an attack and sort of an unwieldy, reactive sort of attack as well.
Normally, it would feel cleaner than this, right?
Yeah.
Normally, rain check is better than this. This is sharp and jagged, when normally rain check is like smooth and calm.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Hi, welcome back. Rain check has just been judo thrown mentally and has teleported right next to Robert. Hey, Drufin.
Yeah.
What are you up to?
Well, I just shot a laser beam at this demon man. What's up with the other?
Keith needs more cards.
Oh yeah, Keith, you have to draw.
So do I actually.
Yeah, we all have to draw actually. All right, and the order goes Drufin first because you assisted, then Keith, then myself.
Wait, that's not the right. I somehow have the wrong assortment of cards again.
Oh.
I don't know how that even happens.
what do you
Oh,
have?
You were just
you
given a
given-
club, which is the
Which is what I
replacement for the
played.
card that you
you played
At
a
some point
spade.
before then, I must have forgotten to draw a different card because I
Okay.
don't have any hearts right now.
Got it. Yeah, then just, I guess, take... Yeah, that's actually your ace. No, take that. What? Yes.
That's not my ace, no.
No, it's not. Fuck. Damn it.
So it's
Oh.
useless.
I
to me.
wanted that ace that wasn't my ace.
Uh,
it's almost like somebody has all of our aces.
What
It's almost like one person.
They just go into the discard anyway.
Keith, looking at his hand, looking at the fucking his hands full of aces. No more. Please more.
Yeah, I took a pot shot at this dude here. I've got 2 very bad cards. I've got a couple of stronger ones. Let's see. What's the javelin monster doing?
Laying in the ground after falling from like near orbit.
Oh, okay.
Thinking about the crumbling relationship.
Yeah. Deeply troubled by his crumbling relationship.
Boy. Well, since they're there anyway, what if we've done a lot with Dean, but not a lot with actually Drufin on this one.
Yeah. What's Drufin up to?
Trying to think of like what Drufin can do that's like cool stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We've only got 1 tick left.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. May I actually just make it like since it's just a tick, and we're actually trying to get into the meat of the matter here. What if I play? To rotate my thing. What if I play this and just have Drufin and Dean, who have just because of that like longer conversation I had earlier, because they've been
Right.
working in tandem so well, they like decouple, hops off, dismounts. That's the
Right.
word.
Yes.
From Dean, and then they both just like circle the crater where the monster is to like hold them in, like to basically just like keep them like create a perimeter around them and make sure that they don't make any moves going forward.
Is it almost like in Titanfall when you set your mech on auto and you run around? Oh my god, I think yeah, that's perfect. I think the Ava mech, the Ava demon lands in the crater and it like makes like sharp jagged spires of rock. So we just see like Drufin like dashing between these like spires of rock while Dean is on the like the sidelines like firing lasers and like moving around. It's like that's so fucking cool. You're doing some like Attack on Titan shit. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
What's your response though?
Oh god. I think the response is I'm gonna play the 8 of Swords as basically a this is level 1 effect on you. So if no one assists, this will
level 1.
What is the what's the type? I could maybe assist.
Rivers.
Rivers. I can.
Oh,
assist.
I've got a strong Rivers assist also.
It doesn't need to be strong, right? It just needs to exist.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's any card.
Oh, is that how
it's
it works?
yes,
Okay.
It's a
any
good way to
card.
get rid of bad
Cards
for
yes,
you.
Exactly.
Okay.
So if Keith doesn't want this Ace of Rivers, he can play that. All right, Keith, what does this assist look like to make this a tie?
All right, please. I'm sorry. Please reset the scene for me really quick.
So
I just
Yeah.
want to be sure that I know.
the Ava demon like fell super high in the sky and
Right.
lands and creates this like massive crater filled
Got
with
it.
these like sharp spires of rock.
Uh-huh.
And what's happening is Drufin is like dashing between them and like running through, distracting the Ava, while Dean is basically like firing shots and like actually doing the fight, if that makes sense.
We're kind of like holding it in place so that it doesn't interrupt anything else that's going on. So it can't like it doesn't get a chance to do a sneak attack or anything like that. Like
Right.
we're creating a perimeter.
Okay, so well, we know that my projection here is sort of like a sort of shade of rain check. So what if rain check is using this sort of opening to possess and immobilize the jab thrower?
Your rain check, you mean?
Yes, like
Sorry,
your
my
yes.
my projection. Yeah.
Oh,
Check rain.
that rules. That rules so
Check
hard.
rain.
Yeah, I like this. I think it's you're doing it quickly. I think this works. I like this. This so much. I'm going to let it work.
It's a low level. I mean, all we need to do is have it so the javelin thrower is not really able to escape these attacks.
Yeah, I think. Oh God, what if you just kind of use the projection so he can't not look at rain check, despite the fact that their like relationship is fucked right now. Like he's always in vision, and you just like take up a corner of his mind because of that, because you're using this projection. Because that makes it more riversy.
More sad attacks.
Yeah, more sad attacks. Because if you're moving around a lot and just like always keeping in his like field of vision, that feels more riversy. Does that make sense?
Welcome to Dreadnought, the most emotionally manipulative tabletop RPG in the history of the franchise.
God.
Oh right, yeah. I guess because this would sort of be tomes. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah. So this is more riversy, is by like moving around and always staying in his line of sight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Well, you draw your card first.
Yes, but we also have to determine effect, since this was a tie, and I am the defender, so I determine that I think both of us take level 2 effect as one of the spears grazes Dean. One of the like Ava demon, while he's distracted, like does manage to land a light hit, and you're grazed.
That sounds good.
I am open. Hey, okay, I have a question.
So Keith, you draw, and then I draw after you on the rivers.
Yeah.
How do we want this to end? Because either we can give Robert a moment to end this, which I do like narratively, or someone else can do it. Which do we like more as a table?
Just so everyone knows what I have in mind to aid in this decision, Lisa's next action is going to be to cut the boyfriend in half. like cut the boyfriend in half, decapitate the boyfriend.
Oh,
like that boyfriend is an objectively evil demon and is getting killed.
Damn.
I didn't realize you were such a demon hunter.
But I'm in hell. Like I'm in hell to get my girlfriend back. I will kill
Supernatural.
anything here.
Supernatural.
Oh, wow. All right. Is that the direction we want this to go in? Is my question. Because I'm happy. I'm really happy to go in that direction if that's what we want. If that's what we as a table are interested in.
But if Robert has another way to get around that, or if anybody else has any ideas, that's just what my plan is.
Yeah, does Robert want a
feel
demon
like
polycule?
I feel like this group that I'm really only very loosely affiliated with, but if this group that rolled up killed my friend's boyfriend, I think that he would be mad at me.
Yeah. I mean, you could step in and say something here too. Can we have just like a little tiny written exchange here where we don't play cards, where it's just like, hey, don't do that. Like, don't decapitate that person.
Yeah. I think we can have that moment. How can we make that? What if we have that moment and then make it a material action in the game?
Sure.
So.
Oh, this is not a rule that I think you have in your thing, but could Keith assist rain check in the roll?
Fuck it, yeah. Can we just have this moment? I'd like to make this moment mechanical real quick. Jordo,
Okay.
play this attack.
Yeah. Lisa Palindrome pats two-stroke on like twice on the shoulder, communicating like all right, we fucked around enough. Let's go ahead and
It's slicing
go,
time.
Yeah, let's go ahead and finish this up. Lisa Palindrome or two-stroke revs the motorcycle handle of the sword, which is how I've decided this works, and ramps off a nearby like kind of conical rock, or ramps off one of the big shards of rock from the crater landing, and flies towards the boyfriend, sword on high, revved to maximum capacity, with a 7 of clubs.
7 of clubs. Got it. I think we. Oh, this is perfect. This is so good. I'm playing the 9 of hands as oh god, this is so good. As real rain check tries to basically calls out. Real rain check calls out, and to the Ava demon, and is like look out, right? They try to intervene,
Larry.
and they are just too far away. It's just it's that second of hesitation, and that's why it's a tie right now. And if you do this tie, if the tie goes through, they will die, and this hit will land.
My bad.
It's okay. I'll just. I'm hitting Control Z. If the tie lands, they die. If Keith intervenes,
You actually win that exchange. It's a small win, but you win, right?
no. Yes. The GM will win. It is a slight win. It
Yeah,
will
that's
not
what I
kill
mean.
them. Yeah.
But you will do damage to Jordo.
Yes, I will do 1 tick to Jordo.
Which makes me open.
Yes. At that point, we have let me see. We have multiple people at the table open, which I think is cool as shit. I think that's cool narrative stakes. IMO.
I do have to say,
Mm-hmm.
just so that we're clear,
Yes.
if I'm helping,
Yes.
if I'm assisting the other side,
Yes.
that would be my second assist of the encounter here.
That's fine. I am
Okay.
I am interested enough to break this rule.
Okay.
It's a fake assist in the rule book as it is anyway.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Exactly. Listen, games are designed to be messed with and broken when it is interesting. That is why rules exist. Is they exist to have exceptions. That is why games are the way that they are. IMO.
Oh, is there multiple? Or is there 2 9 of hearts?
Yeah, there are 2 copies of each card in every deck.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what I meant when I said the GM can stack the deck. There's always 1
Oh,
copy.
you get literally stacked.
Yes, I mean literally stacking a deck.
I thought it was sort of a metaphorical. Oh, I get to set things up so things can start in my favor, but I slowly lose the favor.
No, it is. I get to stack the deck as in if I think that a particular sequence is going to be heavier in, if I think like a particular fight is going to be very swords heavy, and like you're fighting someone who's particularly susceptible to swords, I will take out second copies of the high level swords cards. And leave in the lower numbers, so they are more likely to have lower numbers, which means they are more likely to be in situations where they have low swords against someone with high swords. Does that make sense?
Got it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Just as a time check, we have 23 minutes left.
that is true. We do have 23 minutes left, which I think in this case, we're just going to kind of finish. That we're gonna basically finish this, and then that'll be the end. After we kind of resolve everything that's happening here.
Okay.
So yeah. This is like the final challenge is these 2. So with this assist, Jordo, you are open, as are the couple. What are we doing? Also, we should all draw. So Keith, you can take this 9. I'm gonna
you.
take this queen, and Jordo, you can take this queen.
Thank you.
I don't want to speak for anybody, but I do think Walter should get a move here.
Yes,
'cause
I
Walter
agree.
Has not had one for a while.
Yep.
Dre, what are you up to?
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Lisa is flabbergasted.
Are people like visual? Like, how close are people distance-wise? Like, how close is like?
It sounds like at this point everyone has gotten relatively close to each other. I like the image of this fight that started off as super long distances has become like oddly frantic. At now like close ranges where people are like lashing out and like making bad decisions. You know.
I'm gonna play the ace, or not the ace, God, the 8, the 8 of hearts, and Walter walks into the middle of this. Is like, oh, hey, I think it's time for all the young folks to maybe settle down and take a beat. And behind him is just a herd of animals that are kind of coming up and trying to push themselves in between everybody.
It's very good imagery.
I like this. I like that.
I love the combination power set, control over the tides, and also animal husbandry.
It's kind of not even animal. It's I have a bunch of animals.
Yeah.
One of your superpowers is I have a bunch of animals.
I have Noah and his ark and everything within.
I think that. Oh my god! I really okay. God, this has been so fun. This has been so fun. I hope this has been fun for everyone else. This has been a great time for me.
I've really enjoyed this.
Mm-hmm.
This is a cool system.
I think what happens here is that you see for a second in these two, because I mentioned that the fight has gotten closer, right? Dre, I have a question about Walter and his husband.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
They were married for a long time, yes?
No, I actually think that both
2
of them
months.
had lost their previous partners and had met each other at that senior living community,
Oh,
and
that's so
had been
sweet.
probably only recently remarried.
That's so sweet. I think that. Oh my god. I think that you. In this act of like trying to save them and not being able to do it until Robert helped, I think you see a bit of yourself and your partner and your husband reflected in this action. That want to help but the inability to do it. And it hurts. You understand, like this is like a moment of connection and empathy that doesn't throw you off, right? You're clearly a dude who cares about people, but it hits home. So I'm playing the Queen of Hands as like this moment shared between you affects you emotionally. And I believe that is, that's 2 degrees of separation. That is level 2 effect.
I believe that Jordan still has an assist left.
Yeah, Jordan does still have an assist.
Oh yeah, I have not used my assist at all. What is the? It doesn't matter the numerical value. It just needs to be something, right?
It just has to be
Yeah,
a
you
heart,
have to
and it's just to be a hand, and you just have to like come up with a reason for how you're assisting, and you would have to use.
Okay.
You are using hands here. You are using communication and teamwork to assist here. If you can think of a way to do that, then I encourage you to do it.
Okay, and I'm assisting Walter, who's trying to de-escalate the situation.
Yes.
I don't know if Lisa would do that. Lisa is very clearly trying to escalate the situation to the point that she gets to decapitate a demon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but what if a cute raccoon like climbed up on your shoulder?
God. No, I like this moment. I think this is cool. Personally. If we just want to like let this roll, because that would be. Oh, continue.
No, I'm just thinking. What does that say? Lisa Overdrive. Yes, that's me. I think so. What I'm trying to prevent is Dre's emotional damage. Right?
Yes,
Because
if
Dre-
you want to assist, yes.
But because Dre is feeling empathy towards this situation between Keith and Raincheck.
No, towards Raincheck and his partner.
Oh,
and
okay.
his boyfriend.
Well, what if my assist is going over to what if my assist is this 4 of hearts and 4 of hands and Lisa looks at Walter and says Lisa sees Walter having this empathetic reaction and says, "Are you high? He's a demon. Snap out of it."
Yes, the only question I have is in this moment, playing this is going to take away their final. This will break them. This will end this action will end this fight. Will end this
Okay.
sequence. And I mean, the question is, would saying that work on Walter? Would he accept that as like?
That's the question, because this is the only way that narratively I feel like Lisa would be able to help, because she does not agree with de-escalating the situation at all. These are demons. Let's kill them. Let's get our people back.
Yeah.
But to assist Walter, she feels like trying to snap Walter out of this empathy that he is feeling for an objectively evil creature, is how she would try and do that. So whether or not that works is up to Dre.
Yeah, Dre, do you accept this assist?
If it was just a demon, probably, but since it's a demon and
They're both demons.
rain check, well, yeah, but rain check's like a nice demon.
Do we know that?
That's why Robert Vegeta is here.
Look, we don't know what Robert Vegeta's and their relationship was like. Or
I
do
know.
we? I don't know.
I know Robert Vegeta just as well as I know Lisa Palindrome. So
That's true.
I don't think Walter would accept this assist.
Okay, cool. All right. In that case, it's a tie. Sorry, it's not a tie. It's yeah. This is yeah. So Dre, you're open. All right. At this point, I believe everyone except for Drew is open. All of you are susceptible to a break.
I'm not open. I have one.
Oh, you have one, right? You have one.
I have 2 as well.
Oh, also, yeah. This is accurate. This is accurate.
So just me and Dre.
Yeah, you and Dre. You and Dre and I.
Oh, right.
That's half.
That's more than half.
That's almost 50%.
Lisa is beside herself in disbelief that that everyone is actively trying to stop killing demons in hell in order to get our loved ones back.
Not everyone. I haven't made any action like that.
You haven't done that yet, but Robert and Walter both have, and it's confounding. Why are you even here? She says.
Well, I was always here to save a demon.
That's true.
Yeah.
Two-stroke revs all of its chainsaw parts, and Lisa says, "What? I'm sorry, I can't hear you."
No, I'm not wrong if I can't hear.
Can I?
Whose turn? Do we know? Does someone have a good?
I think I have a good one.
Okay.
Hey Robert,
Yes.
I'm playing the Ace of Hands. Rain Check looks at you and asks you to just go home. It's clear that he does not actually want this.
Right, that's the worst card.
Yeah, no, I think he is making a bad play here. He wants an excuse to lose.
And that's towards. Wait,
That's
is that
me.
towards?
That's towards
Uh,
Robert.
Okay.
Oh, I have a good. This will be fun.
Ooh.
Are you also choosing to lose here?
Well, it's a tie.
No, because it's a suit mismatch.
It is a suit mismatch. Okay, so then.
No, that suit mismatch. That suit mismatch would be a tie. The one you just put out there, that would be a tie.
That would be a tie. Yeah.
Thank God Keith has all our aces.
Yeah, seriously.
We'd be in serious trouble otherwise.
What does this moment look like? I think in this moment, I think you're both going to break here. But what does this look like? What does this look like? How does this game end?
Well, so your ace is sort of half-heartedly telling me to go,
Yes.
and my 3 is half-heartedly resisting that.
I think the way that this works is that
Lisa beheads everyone here.
I think that I do like this. I like the idea of I think they give up. Like, the fight is over. These two give up. Their relationship is damaged. They have to work through this.
Well, it's my as the defender in a tie, I'm
Yes.
determining.
You
how
determine a
many.
fact. Yeah. If you want it to be
Right.
0, it can be 0.
No, I think it's gonna be 1.
Mm-hmm. Oh right, you have 1 left. You aren't
I have
open.
1 left.
Yeah. Okay. In this case, I think they just give up. They fucking quit. They are. Oh yes.
I knew how many I had left.
I did.
That was on purpose.
I think they. Wait. I think we see the.
But at the same time as your last one is gone, I'm opening up, but there's nothing left to do.
Yes. Yeah. So you can't be broken, but you are vulnerable. I like this a lot. This half-hearted resistance is an act of vulnerability, and kind of leaves you open, and then they don't drive. It's like basically it's like in a fight, leaving yourself open, and they aren't driving the blade home. And I think there's a sea change, and the 2 guardians of the prisons of hell get out of your way.
The train's here. Sorry,
The train is here, choo-choo.
it's a crazy train.
And with
All
that,
aboard. On the
Hey,
crazy train.
do y'all just break everyone out of hell? Do you only take your people, or do you let everyone out? Is this the ultimate hell prison break for this fucking broken system that hurts people?
I think in this case, Drufin was. Sorry, go ahead, Jordan.
Oh no, sorry. No, go ahead, Drew.
Drufin was here to let out an entire classification of life form.
That's right. That's right.
So they're like, yeah, fuck it. Clearly, there are all kinds of different people here who have very different opinions on things, and people who are in hell don't necessarily need to be in hell. So I think that's Drufin's first impulse, is to being moved by Keith and Walter kind of interacting with all this stuff. I think a cultural reset, if you will, is what the world needs, and that's Drufin's move.
Yeah.
Whether or not people push against that, that's whatever. That's I'm open to hearing about that, but I'm just saying that is what I do.
Well, there's down for that
Pictures
too.
that we can ask if they're gay.
Yeah,
exactly.
We
Yeah.
know that all gay people are going to hell in this world. That sounds like an unjust system. Fucking
Yeah, that sounds bad.
break down the walls of hell, motherfuckers.
We're letting out all the javelin throwers and all the dinosaurs.
We do have to keep Chris Jericho in hell, though, if we're talking about breaking down walls.
That's true. If the wall ever gets put back up again, Chris Jericho will need to be there to break it again.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Is this a wrestling thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think
Chris Jericho sacrifices himself for the good of all mankind.
Turns out, the thing that destroyed hell was love. Wow, make you
Wow.
think. Wow, make you think.
I thought it was other sheeple.
How was other sheeple? And I have some donations to read as credits roll. Actually, no. I want to see a shot of everyone at the end. I want a shot. Tell me what it looks like when Lisa sees her girlfriend again for the first time.
Lisa is sprinting, or Two-Stroke is sprinting through the corridors of the prisons of hell, scanning all the open doors, looking through the crowds, and over what the people are fighting to get through these cramped corridors, as billions and billions of people are streaming forth from the parted open gates of hell, and standing on top of a rock outcropping. Lisa sees Frankie, her girlfriend, and Frankie's wearing the same leather jacket that she was the last time that Lisa saw her. Frankie's the side of her head is shaved, but it's not like a cool undercut. It's from where, remember, Elon Musk tried to put a electrode in her brain and it killed her.
I fucking forgot about that stupid bullshit. I love you, Jordo. I love you so much. Incredible.
I also
And-
forgot about this.
Everyone
and,
immediately remembering what the fuck Jordo's character was based on and breaking down, crying, laughing.
And so she sees her and Two Stroke just kind of chucks Lisa in that direction, and our last shot is like one of those like normal speed to slow mo shots of Frankie with her arms open and Lisa flying towards her.
Did Frankie volunteer for the head Fitbit? Or did Elon? Is Elon Musk kidnapping people?
No, yeah, Elon Musk is kidnapping gay people to
And
test.
how do we send him to hell, to the empty hell?
To the empty? Well, we got to get back. That's the next adventure. Is us and our army of gay dinosaurs taking down Elon Musk.
Yeah, and then Chris Jericho just kicks his ass in hell.
It's like Sisyphus, but instead of pushing a rock up a hill, it's Chris Jericho beating the shit out of Elon Musk.
I would like to point out that Purgatory's still here.
True.
I love Supernatural.
Dre, can I get a... Fuck off. Dre, what's the final shot of Walter? Tell me about Walter.
The final shot is just Walter and his husband fucking chilling on loungers sipping Mai Tais on the deck of Noah's Ark, cruising out of hell.
Hell, fuck yes.
And now Noah's Ark is also full of dinosaurs.
Oh my god. Drufin, what is our final shot?
So it's 3 weeks later. We cut to like the footage of like a undead T-Rex foot standing on rubble.
Yes.
There's a singed self-portrait of Elon Musk's face in the ruins. The camera pans up to reveal Drufin standing at the head of a Mad Max style cadre of like queer warriors on all riding various types of dinosaurs that have destroyed
And
the
they
latest in the
themselves are
string. What's that?
They themselves are also dinosaurs, right?
They themselves are also dinosaurs. It's like an extreme dinosaur situation. Some of them are dinosaurs, some of them are people, some of them are dinosaur people. And we are continuing our crusade of destroying every last bunker of Elon Musk, and then look forward into the future of all the other different places that we can destroy.
Is it like Kalos? Is it like Kalos where you show up and it's just like a wall of Elon Musks and you're like, time to get to work?
Yeah, Elon Musk has chipped various people with more Elon Musk personalities.
Oh no, that's what he was doing the whole time.
He was
Neuralink.
practicing that.
Yeah, Neuralink was a front so that he could implant his consciousness into a hive state.
Mm-hmm. We're destroying like the endless army of Elon Musk robots across the earth.
Damn.
Keith, what is the final shot we get of Robert?
Well, I don't know. It kind of feels like it kind of felt to me. We now have to do a flashback 3 weeks earlier. From the
Right.
weeks forward.
Those classic middle of montage flashbacks.
Wow. I love the Coen brothers.
It didn't really feel to me like Rain Check was gonna escape hell. I mean, I guess we ruined
that
hell.
was
So there's nothing there.
That's the thing. It was Raincheck's job. The only reason Raincheck didn't leave is because he and his boyfriend were going to be like in trouble if they left because they were working in hell. You just
Right.
destroyed the prison. They don't have the thing
things.
keeping them
Nothing holding
anymore.
them back
Well, then,
anymore.
fuck it, then we're at a water park, the three of us, and
Yeah.
we flashback forward 3 weeks.
Yeah.
The
flashback
dinosaurs
forward.
are rampaging off in the distance. And then, I like this whirlwind of cards.
I do.
Thank you. I'm working very hard on it.
But yeah, we're drinking sugary icy drinks at the water park, and talking about how lame hell is.
Hell
I love it.
yes. All right. And with that, our game ends. I know Taylor is here. Taylor, do you mind if I read the final donations?
No, you're forbidden to read these because you're
Oh.
gonna let me as your friend say nice things about you.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, you
All right.
motherfucker.
All right, we have a donation from Body Organs for the amount of $6.74 that says shout out to Taylor, Mithari, and Fuzzy Chipsy for modding.
Hell
It's gonna be my
yeah.
last donation. I really wish I could give more right now. Every bit's enough, but don't worry about it. But I'm so grateful about all the work everyone has put into this, especially Ren.
Thank you, Body
Donation.
Organs. And thank you to our mods.
This one's gonna be quiet, so my husband doesn't hear this, but I did donate $1 despite running out of budget. So I could say, shout out to Grace and Eli for helping me moderate. They learned Indian so much in a few days, and I'm so proud of them. All right, we also have a donation from, Danielle Riendo?
I don't know who that is.
Me either. Doesn't register. For $20.69. Very nice. Thank you, Danielle. That reads, I just wanted to say how proud I am of Ren for putting so much time and effort into making this event a success. We've grown so much here at Fanbyte, and we appreciate you. Yeah, we really do.
Yeah.
It's true.
Jacob gave $10 with the message ACAB. And then we
Thank
have
you,
some
Jacob.
anonymous donations. $20, $20, $10, all with no message.
Thank you,
Still
Anonymous.
appreciate it. Yeah. And then Sophie Bell gave $50 with no message.
Thank
Thank you,
all
Sophie.
so much. I really can't thank everyone enough for donating. This has meant so much. It's been the culmination of, one, a lot of people's hard work, but two, a lot of vital work. Thank you all so much. You have changed people's lives and made them demonstrably better by these donations. Thank you.
Yeah. Get it? Demonstrably.
Wow.
All right,
I
I'm
gotta
hitting
go.
close on the stream. Hey, you said demonstrably.
Hey,
It's
it wasn't
over.
my